I'm like, all right, here we go, baby. Here we
Yeah. So I'll pull up the comments on the screen as we get going, and we can kind of get everyone's feedback in this.
go.
Is this episode 51, Chad?
God, I feel like we said 51 before, but I don't know if that's because we said the next episode is 51.
Yeah. I think we hit 50 and we hit our milestone and just stopped.
Just stop. Just
Let's make it 51.
Yeah. We'll call it 51.
Okay.
How you feel? Nervous?
A little.
Don't worry.
Oh, it's all good. We're just going to catch up, have a good old conversation. Nothing to be nervous about. Welcome everybody to the show. Chad, I'm going to let you do the honors of introducing our very special guest for this evening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome to the podcast the one, the only Mrs. Myrna Ray Damrell. That's my mama.
I'm Mama.
Yeah. We've talked about her a ton on the show, by the way. So if you've been keeping up since episode 1, we have brought her up a million times talking about how cool she is and how much we love her dill pickle dip.
Dave just had some of that. 4th of July. I look in the walk-in when I go to leave, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I never seen anybody eat the dip like after that day. Where did it all go? And then my dad's like, oh, Dave took the one that was open and the other one.
Yeah.
a 998 miles away from home, too. By the way.
We had plenty of ice. We did have to upgrade the ice like one night, but it was all good. All good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. We put it out for the UFC fights this past weekend, which, by the way, what'd you think about those, Chad? Did you watch them?
Yeah, man. I mean, just Holloway got robbed. That was my biggest problem. And then the main event was boring, man.
It kind of, I felt like if Masvidal was in shape, it would have been a little better. But
I feel like if you're Masvidal, you got the most confidence in the world right now. Like him saying he was 20 plus pounds overweight and then just coming in there and being able to go 5 rounds with the champ, and the champ didn't look good.
Yeah.
I'd say that he's got to feel great. And he is saying like, man, I want that belt now. He was always acting like he didn't give a fuck about that belt. Now he does, and that's tight. Probably because he knows he can get it.
Yeah. He actually did pretty well in that fight. I think better to be expected. Everyone was expecting something crazy from him, like a flying knee, and that's the downside of when you're that badass. What is that we got going on there?
That was Smirnoff cherry vodka.
Oh, there you go. Doing some cherry bombs over there.
Oh.
You want the Red Bull in the shot?
I would just like the shot, babe.
Okay.
Chad, I am going to say this is not the first time you've done a podcast without a shirt on. So this seems to be your thing.
It's so hot in here.
It's really hot. He's in California.
I have the AC
and we're
on
talking
over
about
there.
it being hot.
Yeah.
You can hear the AC in the background, huh?
No, not bad at all.
Where
are we at today, Chris? We are 79 degrees. 79 degrees. So not too bad right now in Stockton. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm sitting in the garage too, and it's not too bad at all. So.
And we take Smirnoff. Where do you put this?
Huh?
There you go. No product placement.
Hey, we need Mom to do the sponsor videos now, dear.
We do.
Actually, I'm gonna do me a little topper of Red Bull.
There you go.
Right there.
There we go.
That's the way to do it right there. You don't want to always fill that whole shot up all the way to the top.
No.
Because that's just asking for a bad time.
And here's to dill pickle dip.
Hey, there we go. I'll cheers to that.
Cheers. Tinka.
So for listeners of the podcast, Myrna has been everyone's mom, their best friend. She took care of everyone growing up when we were hanging out at Chad's house all the time. If you needed someone to party with, she was there. If you needed someone to, tell you good night and read you a story, she'd do it if you really needed it.
But over here, she's gonna crush the.
I'm already tearing up. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. No, it's a good thing.
Yeah, but she's also one of the coolest people you can know. And for those of you that know her and love her, I mean, I'm sure you guys are enjoying every second of this.
So I was telling John, I was like, man, I'm gonna have fun. having Mom on the podcast tonight. This is pretty fucking cool. Like, it'll be fun. And I was talking to him about her, but I go, something about when you get really close with somebody, like me and John are working together every day, 12 hours plus a day, right? Yet there's still moments sometimes we're on the road or something. He'll tell her a story I've never heard or something like that. Well, it's funny how like the closer we get to people, the longer we've spent with them and the more we love them, the less often or the less likely you are to have those in-depth conversations sometimes.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
forget about it. Like, oh, we just know
Absolutely.
each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was kind of fun about bringing her out. Like, like I don't know where this podcast is going to go today, you guys, but that's where we're going to sit here, have some drinks and see what's up. But the biggest thing is it's just fun to be able to sit down. Obviously, I'm sure everybody out there watching is going, that's pretty fucking cool. But,
It is cool. And what Chad just said hit the nail on the head. Is
Yeah.
forget. We get comfortable. We get busy. And for Chad, I'm sorry, I get a little emotional. That's
you
who
better
I am.
not cry this whole fucking
I'm not-
podcast. I'm like, let's just get these tears out of the way.
No,
now.
no tears other than happy tears. But when Chad told me, I go into his office this morning and he says, "Mom, I need to talk to you. There's something you're gonna be my special guest tonight." I'm like thinking, special guest, huh? And he goes, the podcast. And of course, I started shaking.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm on the spot, like on camera and microphone? I'm good if I'm just one-on-one, like visiting with you guys. I could just cackle up like an old hen.
Oh, yeah.
Put me on the spot. I'm like, no. But this is wonderful because you know how much I love this kid. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. And it's cool to see a mother and son on the show like this because there's a different relationship. There's a different dynamic. We don't really have our parents on the show very often, so it's cool to get that special guest and get to catch up with you and just to visit with you. It's just a time that we get to visit and catch up.
You didn't see, but Dennis had a comment on there saying, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet! What's up with you, Dennis?
We also got Trevor out there. He missed us in Idaho, so I went down to the login.
That's my Trevor.
And word around town was he was looking to meet the guys from the podcast. He was so excited. I was looking for him. Didn't get to see him the whole time.
Hey, Trevor, the reason you missed the guys from the podcast is because apparently Bobby and Dave, not so much Dave. Dave did pretty strong, but definitely Bobby forgot his balls in California because after like 2 nights, they were fucking done. They had to sleep till like 1 PM. They could wake up for about an hour and a half, go back, take power naps, and then wake back up for the night. I was very surprised. I couldn't believe Bobby like that. That last night, he just wasn't.
He wasn't even around.
He wasn't in it. You did good, Dave. I ain't talking shit on you. We have fun.
But
too.
you don't have children yet, huh, Dave?
No kids for me. That's the difference.
So I'm gonna defend.
I have a kid.
You have one.
Chad is not a good sample.
Thinking of you, we went up to the Big Cedar and we're going through there, and Tillman and Axel were just going ham on those bikes through there, just having a heck of a time. And I mean, 1 or 2 times you had to kind of run up and catch up to them because they were going so fast.
Well, at first I'm like, whatever, they hadn't seen it, and Axel took off, and I go, no, he does this at the park all the time. And all of a sudden, like, I didn't know how fucking fast he was going downhill, and we look through all these trees, and then all of a sudden we see Axel go. And I was like, fuck. All I see
Chad
was
forgets he's only 2.
He's about to be 3 in a month, so he's practically 5.
Gosh, he's a gosh darn adult.
I'll tell you what the kid needs to do is grow the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I thought he did pretty well. I thought that ramp that you built for all the kids, dude, that was a pretty solid ramp. And they were all going up and down that thing like it was nothing. So
we had a good time, and we lit off a badass fucking fireworks show.
Oh, by the way, speaking of the fireworks show, I mean, I wasn't there, but his father, as we all know, gave him like an A+, or you guys an A+.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. And
not to my fucking face, he didn't.
No. but he's not going to. But I
never would.
Best show is way better than the cities, which it usually is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was one of the best shows. It was intense too, because we had a small amount of space compared to normal, and we had to make sure we
Oh,
were
really?
super safe about it. We had to strategically plan every little movement on that show, just because the amount of space that we had.
Right.
Yeah, it was super limited. Super
But
limited.
nothing but compliments on that show. And I'm sorry I wasn't there, but it's all
You
good
had a good weekend,
because
huh?
I had a whole weekend to myself.
Yeah. How was that weekend?
Oh my God.
You were dog sitting for old Ranger, huh?
Well, I was dog sitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a dog over a human being any day.
Right. It's funny how nowadays how most people are saying that.
It's the truth. It's the truth. They
Right.
make those signs. I'll take a dog over a person any day. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. I I can go home. I don't care what happened. That dog's gonna love the hell out of me. And
It's unconditional.
unconditional. That's the best thing about it. We took our dog to the groomer yesterday, and by the way, it's been pretty difficult to get her into that groomer because our groomer is pretty high class. Everyone wants to go see that groomer.
Yeah.
But I bring this up because dude, our groomer, his name is Mia's.
First of all, your groomer's a dude.
He's a dude. Okay.
Is
He's
And his
a
name's
groomer?
Mia?
Mia's, right? And the way it says it on his name tag is it says M-I-S-E.
Must be
How would you pronounce that, Chad?
Missy.
mice?
Mize, right? That's
Yeah.
what I would say too. That's
I'll make it Italian or French with Missy.
well,
If there's a little squiggly mark over the E,
That little line, that little thing.
mosaic. It's fucking mosaic.
it's called what? Mosaic?
Missy.
Mosaic?
Or Micey.
So I was in there a while back, and I seen Corbett in there.
No.
And he goes, yeah, what are you doing here? I said, oh, we drop our dog off to see Mize. And he goes, oh yeah, Mia's is a really good groomer. He's been doing it for like 20 plus years. So I'm like, okay. So I tell Amanda, I said, I think we've been calling him the wrong name this whole time. So next time you go in there, call him Mia's. And so when she took our dog in there, she called him by his real name, and he like went ballistic, said we were the only people that get his name correct.
Mia?
And he said even his coworkers don't get it right, and he was very impressed. So he took care of the dog. It was a great time.
Tell his parents to name him something better.
Or it's spelled I-S-E, but it's pronounced M-S.
Yeah, Mia's.
Oh.
So I think it's time for another shot for you guys.
No,
All right,
not for me yet. Or
Oh yeah, she had a vodka drink. She showed up, fell out of the truck.
Guess
Fucking.
what? I did one drink before I came over here, and I'm feeling really good.
There you go.
I'm gonna take a shot there.
You can
Yeah.
have it. I'm
Chad's
being good.
playing catch up.
Yeah, I do. I gotta play catch up.
How about I pour yours?
Huh? Why don't we pour it together?
Pour it together.
Yeah,
man.
fucking
Just
pour
pour
it
it together.
Come on, you
Okay.
won't take the bottle.
Oh my God, I'll take the bottle.
There you go. Handle it.
Tell me when to stop.
Okay. God damn. I forget.
Oh, we got Mr.
Any
John
listeners
Ruga
out there, if
online.
my mom ever goes to fucking pour you a drink, good God.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Have a pre-measured glass, okay?
What's up? Oh, we got John. John's on there.
We got
What's up, Big John?
Hi, John.
Oh man, we got
Trying to get him.
There's my John. There's my
Son of a
baby.
bitch. John's watching this going, wait, Chad's taking a fucking shot? How late's he going to be?
yeah. Hopefully you don't have to be up early tomorrow, Chad. Just
Nah,
throwing that out there.
I ain't gotta be the shop till like 6:45 in the morning.
Well, it's not too bad. When you were in California, what time were you up in the morning? Like 3 a.m. sometimes?
15.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
I more responsibility than I found it necessary to sleep partially in.
I'll tell you what, man. I ever since I got back from Idaho, I've been obsessed with those microwavable pork rinds.
Aren't they amazing?
They're so good. I don't know what it is about them, what's so special, but they're just amazing.
Mom, you don't gotta dodge the mic either.
Oh, okay.
I've been
Watching it like a speed bag over there.
Every time she goes to talk, she's like,
It's because I have
But
a man's
it
voice.
was, you should have seen. I told them, I go, fuck, dude, there's microwavable pork rinds. And I know the feeling they had, because I had it once. Fucking sitting there, somebody goes, "Yeah, no, microwavable pork rinds." I'm like, "Okay, you're fucking with me." They go, "No, seriously,
They're microwave.
put them in the microwave like popcorn, and they're pork rinds." It's like, what the fuck? And then Amanda fucking straight killed him.
Oh,
Did
dude,
she?
she's been on keto, and apparently they're keto friendly.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
keto friendly. You can dip
Carb-free,
those
dog.
sons of bitches in sour cream too, and god dang,
Ooh, sour cream.
sour cream is on Atkins.
Oh
Mom
my god.
Atkins.
Hell, look at this shit. Do I look like I'm on Atkins?
She's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
So I'm like new to the whole keto thing too, by the way. I didn't realize like it's basically a bunch of cheese and a bunch of fatty things.
It's just replacing your fuel. But it's like dude, it's like it feels really good for a little bit, but if you go over 5-6 weeks, it just murders you. I say like do keto for like 3 weeks, you'll drop that quick, easy weight and go back to a normal diet for a while, and then a couple months later, go keto again. But staying keto sucks, dude. I did it, and it just
How long have you stayed keto?
yeah.
What would you say the longest?
The longest I did
Yeah.
like 8 or 9 weeks,
Okay.
and you just get like fucking. I
It's
don't
not
know.
good for your innards.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not good if you actually have to work for a living. Like if you're, I don't know if you're
It's-
like, I don't know whatever vegetarians do for a living, like file papers or something. But if you're like, if you don't have to physically work, then it's probably great. But it's like, dude, it's like fuck. I would just start burning out.
It destroys you inside. That's
Yeah.
my.
There's a lot of carbs and there's no carbs in it, but there's a lot of like cheese and dairy things. Like I feel like that just weighs
Like,
you down.
Bacon fat's good and avocado fats. I mean, I felt great for like 4 weeks, but after that, I just started feeling like shit, and then I started just thinking about pasta and bread,
A
and,
big old fat steak.
like, you know what I mean, like Doritos.
dipped
You know
in
what I mean?
ranch dressing.
Oh, Doritos, man. What's your favorite kind of Dorito out there, Chad?
Dude, I mean, I've been switching back and forth, but I'll tell you what, there's a good lot of Cool Ranch Doritos that went out, and there was like, I swear to God, it was a specific size bag, but it's like they fucked up and spilled all the good Cool Ranch seasoning in the fucking bags, dude. I swear to God, I told
One batch.
God, I remember the first bag I got, I was like, this is the best bag of Cool Ranch Doritos ever. They're like covered in, and I kept getting, and then I got a bigger bag, nope, and then I went back to that same size bags, and it was like a bunch of the bags that came to town here. I'm like, yo, whoever fucked up at the factory, thank you. Because like, it was fucking amazing, dude. Put me back on Cool Ranch Doritos all day, and you don't need no dip, because like I like Doritos and shit, but then if you gotta hit up the Dorito,
Church them up a little bit.
you don't
had
have like
to hit the
jalapeno cheddar
food
cheese
passion.
dip. Yeah, if you don't hit the jalapeno cheddar cheese dip, you're eating Doritos. You feel like, oh man, wow, this is 75% amazing.
Yeah. Hey, your boy Aaron Peg wants to know if you trained while you were on keto. What kind of
I
training
did
you
train keto, and that's what that before the last fight here, I told Victoria I wanted to. This is my quote. This is how I start the fucking sentence, babe. I don't want to do fucking keto, but I want to do a mild, like I'm gonna do no carb the week of to cut the weight. But up till then, I want to do like a modified lower carb diet, but not fucking keto.
Yeah.
Well, Mother Russia, no, you'll do no carb. I'm like, I kept getting my meals. I'm like, babe, do I have any carbs in this? She's like, no, not if you're gonna make the weight. So, like I said, I fought at 195. I stepped on the scale the night before at 192 without cutting a pound because she made me lose 25 pounds in 6 weeks instead of just fucking feeding me normal and letting me cut weight.
I mean, ultimately you won the fight, right?
Yeah, after getting dropped.
I mean, whatever. You still won the fight.
Aaron Peg is the one that choked me unconscious in Sacramento, Memorial Auditorium. Yeah.
Aaron, shame on you. I'm the Banshee Indian that flew out of the top of the stadium to come in and kick your ass.
Yeah. It took him almost 1 minute.
Almost. I think it was
Not
50,
really. It
I
took
think 53 seconds.
because I was unconscious while he was holding the guillotine until the ref realized I was out. He probably did in about
Project
25
40
seconds.
I was going to say
Hey,
40.
Yeah.
I was at that fight. That guillotine was legit, though. Like, it was deep.
Oh,
I mean,
That's the problem. I thought, let Mama in that ring.
I don't know. That'd have sucked if you hopped in there, he guillotine you and shit. And Dad's like, let Dad in the rings, and he guillotines Dad. And it's like, I'm like, big bro, get your ass down here,
Hey,
man.
he just guillotined my whole family over here. I tell you what, the after party wouldn't have been the same.
Some producer or director out there just have that in a movie where there's a cage fighter and the whole family decides they're going to jump in, and the dude just sleeps one, chokes the other out, just keeps like fucking them all up.
That was, that fight actually was a good fight card, if I remember right. I remember there was a fight in the audience that night. There was Jen Tate fought for like some sort of belt on that one. It was a pretty legit fight card. I remember. And then the after party at your house, we all drove to your house.
That's what I remember. So I woke up from my dream about fishing, and I remember fucking, they raise the other hand, and the fucking John goes from the crowd, that's all right, we got a fucking keg. What he say?
He said, yeah, that ref was a lagger.
yeah, he was, bro. Aaron. Yeah. I mean, you see the photos on SureDog, like you can see there's one photo where my arms flex, and there's another photo where like my whole fucking body's limp.
How do you were limp?
It was Josh Rosenthal too, the ref. He was probably smoking what he grew at that time.
Yeah. I don't think that was Jara and Heath. That was a different fight card on that one.
No, yeah, because Jara and Heath was at a
Stockton.
That was a Stockton Civic.
I think we fought on that one, right?
Yeah, I fought Cruz Gomez that night. Yeah, that's when I spanked Chuck Liddell.
When you slapped his ass?
Yeah, I did.
I know you did.
Didn't Michelle get hit on by somebody like Chuck Liddell or somebody like that? Hit on Michelle that night?
Dude, it was Nick.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Nick Diaz,
bro. I'm like, how do you come up to me like, hey bro, what's up, your sister? I'm like, dog, you're just fucking like, yo, can I fuck your sister? Like, but like that really doesn't bug me. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, she's not. See that? I got mom sitting right here, so
Mom
swallowed my fucking.
You better
tongue.
cut that right now, Chad.
You know what I'm saying?
We do not put that in the public.
I'm like, yo, my sister will wreck your life. Want that shit, bro?
So now it's been a while since we recorded a podcast, so I'm trying to make sure the listeners are caught up on the midlife crisis that you went through during the meantime. But you bought a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so damn cute.
What the fuck,
Oh
Mom?
no, what I meant is
You don't say it like it's so damn cute. Like,
what I mean is badass.
that's what you mean. What the fuck?
No,
That was like the worst response.
So damn cute.
you know what I meant is it's really cool. His
Like
first bike.
like a GoPed.
Do you know he's wanted a bike his whole life?
You know, it
Finally
won't
got
fucking
one,
work.
Now
Chad.
it won't start.
You finally got a bike.
Bro, I
And
gotta
it's
ride.
so
No,
cute.
Hey,
Cute.
the only fucking it's so cute. And the only time I gotta ride this fucking bike, bro, I swear to God, it was a perfectly sunny day. I took off riding thunderstorm.
It did. It thundered and rained.
Like crazy ass shit. So right, a couple days go by, I'm gonna ride to John's, right? I'm at his house. And all of a sudden the wind just and his kids are in the front yard.
And-
Jackson
and-
and him, they're
and
like
that's in a different state.
yeah, across the river 10 miles. But dude, Jackson and him were like, what the heck is going on, Dad? And he goes, Chad wanted to ride his motorcycle. And dude, boom, fucking thunderstorm, hail in my face and shit.
It's the
fucking
God's honest truth.
dude, I rode it 3 times. All 3 times there was thunderstorms and rain after I started riding. And now I park it and it's sunny as hell. And it won't fucking start.
Well, but Debbie even called me because Chad took off to John's and we didn't see him again for a long time. We thought, oh my God.
Yeah, it was probably half an hour.
It was hard ass.
Okay, the sauna progress is exactly where it
Who's
was
asking
like
about the
2
sauna
months ago.
progress?
The sauna went negative, bro, because
It has
I
paper on the roof.
no, half of it blew off. Yeah, it fucking blew off. I was joking.
What
with
happened? You were making boards like crazy, bro. You were like a lumber mill in there, just.
It does look good.
Yeah. You know what happens?
It's a wood shell right now.
When the temperature rises. Nah, it's just I don't know, bro. I come up with like 20 excuses.
Wait a minute. No, I'm going to defend him. defend him.
Defends him. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Defend
defend
him.
Nailed
in
it.
the sense, and that's what mothers do, and it's the truth though.
Oh, Allie
His
Ziddick
ass
says,
has been
"What's up?"
helly busy. Helly.
Remember Allie? Remember Allie? She said, "What's
Oh,
up?"
hi, Allie. Hi, Allie. I love Allie. Last time I seen you, darling, was at is that the Moose Lodge?
Yeah, it was a Moose
Yeah,
Lodge.
that's
Yeah.
the last time I seen you, sweetheart.
Or is
Oh,
it the
peace.
Elks? It might be the Elks.
You make sure we're right. You tell us, Moose or Elks? I think it was the Moose with JP and Kathy. Remember?
Yeah, we had a good
Santa?
night.
Yeah, we had a very good
Yeah.
night. And since JP has passed, and he's an angel in heaven. Peace.
God dang, this podcast, you guys, is going to be full of fucking tears. I'm just going to tell you right
A
now.
lot of people are
Yeah,
going to be crying.
She's doing good on the. You want
Actually, I said peace.
you
Can we
want
have
a beer
shot?
to chase your vodka with? Let's have a shot.
Let's have a
Fuck that.
shot.
Fuck
Hey,
that.
shit. I got to grab a beer. Keep this thing going, Chad. I'm
Keep
not
it-
far
we're gonna
away.
keep it-
Hell yeah.
So
Tell me if I interrupt too much or something.
no, Mom. If anything, you can talk more. No worries. All right,
Okay.
there you go. Right there. Don't pour mine as tall as yours. No, you can pour. Well, you can give me more than that. What the fuck? I said, please just don't pour mine as tall as yours.
Oh.
Yeah. Allie said last time we hung out, we got fucked up. We did. We did.
I didn't get fucked up with Allie though. Chad might have.
Yeah, you did. Mom, we went to the fucking gay bar afterwards.
Oh,
Hey, we got people
We
out
went to
here.
fucking Paradise or whatever, bro.
Yeah, Tears and Queers gonna have a shot to you guys.
and a shot to all of you and all of you that are listening, and Allie and all of you. Mwah.
Yeah, people are loving seeing your face on here.
Oh,
I mean, we got Aaron Peg out there. He's having a drink with us. I'm sure Bobby's pouring something.
Fucking A.
everybody, pour a drink. Pour a drink. and have a
Salud.
drink.
Yeah, there you go. So I don't know, Chad, if you noticed, but I got a little bit better of a camera.
Hey, I was
Camera
hey, it looks good.
quality.
Dude, I was looking on fucking Amazon.
Tape
They
looks
got
good.
so John was making fun of me like a month ago, right? Because I was like, bro, I need a camcorder. And he looked at me, he's like,
Oh yeah, camcorder. Oh, that's
he goes, what? I was like, I need a camcorder. He's like, yeah, your phone probably doesn't work too good, huh? I was like, fuck you, bro. I need a camcorder, okay? So, dude, I go on Amazon. They got like 4K crazy ass camcorders for fucking 80 bucks.
Yeah.
There was a Canon like super high def for like $200 and all the package, tripod, everything for like $280.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah.
You found out that no one uses them anymore, right?
Well, I mean,
But
no,
John said, what was it when
it's-
John said though it's hella expensive for skateboarders though.
I don't
Still
know.
VX something. Remember, John? Are you out there, John? That camcorder is still like it was $4,000 then, and now it's $8,000.
He's lying.
So John out there, he'll respond.
Just go get a GoPro, Chad.
No, I have a
He
GoPro,
has
but it's
one.
different and it's up close. It's totally different. So it's totally different. It's like the phone has a reverse screen, right? If I put a camcorder up, boom, I can see it. Guess what else I can do? Fucking take it hunting, motherfucker. And I ain't got to worry about, I don't know, getting service, getting some text message pop up. Oh shit. Fucking Victoria sent me photo of her titties. God damn it. Now I got to try to dish John and go rub one out on the side of the mountain because fucking she sent me a picture of her boobs and I can't hunt with a boner, so I gotta go over and rub one out in the corner. But I don't want them fall. You know what I'm saying?
Chad, let's be real. Have you ever gotten like a dirty picture from your wife?
Dude, yeah, like
Don't
like
be
like
a
20,
liar.
22 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
when I first ordered her from Russia. Yeah. Yeah, she was in a puddle. There was like mud all over her. In 10 years, she'll be legal. I'm like, yeah, I want her. That is so fucked up.
Good Lord.
Oh
baby
my
Jesus.
God.
Oh my gosh.
No, Victoria, dude, like she won't, like she's so fucking strict because I'm, you know me, I'm a calm guy. So
Yeah.
like she'll send me like a picture like a nip slip, right? And then I'm like, okay,
But then Chad
Another-
takes it to the extreme.
I'm
and
like,
the poor girl gets
send me-
bombarded.
send me another one. And she's like, what? I'm like,
What'd I just
send me
say?
another one.
Mhm.
She doesn't. I'm like, send me another one.
And she's like,
She's
"What
like,
the
no. And then I'm like, send me another one. Like, I can't, like, I'm just like, fucking come on.
That's what I mean.
I ruined it, bro. I was out of town. I was like in Seattle, bro. What else do you do in a fucking tan colored small hotel room but beat off and
Yep.
wish you were
Called
somewhere
rub
else.
one out, honey.
Sorry, Mom. Oh,
Quit calling it beat off.
all
Call it
right,
rubbing
rub
out.
one out. Thank you, Mom.
Sounds better than beat
Thank you,
off.
Mom. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
To
What
all
are you,
of
an
my
animal just beating off?
son,
You know,
just
it sounds
rub one out, not
disgusting.
beat
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, tell him, Mama. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know what? This is good you're on here, so people get to see some proper fucking parenting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's about time people seeing fucking proper parenting, Mom.
Yeah.
This fucking horseshit bunch of pussies out here growing up. You know what they're,
There are some pussies growing
fucking
up.
pussies, huh?
Let me ask you, Myrna, if you were in this day and age and you had Chad as a child and you were forced to homeschool him, what do you think you would do first?
If I was forced,
Yeah, people are being forced to homeschool their kids now here in California.
word,
You ain't gonna force her to do shit, bro.
you won't, and I don't mean. Oh, where do you
Shit,
go
he
with
done,
this?
he done
You
threw her on a loop.
You got me because
The first
I'm
thing
not
you'd probably
real
do is take a
analytical,
shot.
with words and all that. I'm not real, but you ain't fucking forcing me to do shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do with my children what I want to do with them.
Right?
I mean, I'm a good parent. I'm a good person. And stop being a sheeple.
Yeah.
Stop
People,
being.
people need to hear this. People need to hear this.
They do. And I've avoided this for a long time with everything that's going on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's going down.
Well, it's going to go down minimally because I have a whole lot of shit to say, and I'm going to keep it to myself because it pisses me off.
All right. Hold on.
But we're good.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mom.
In other words,
No, this is what.
Excuse my French. Do what the F you want with your children as long as you're doing it right and doing it by your heart. F everything else. Thank you very much. Peace out.
Yeah.
Boom. Mom, drop the mic. Pull it up.
Yeah, drop it.
No.
Oh. And another thing, don't ever, ever, ever tell me what to do with my children.
Right.
Ever.
So,
That's what gets me angry. I'm a very nice person, but don't fuck with my family. Excuse me. Bad word.
no, it's all good. But so back to the question: if you had to homeschool Chad for whatever the reason, say
Dad, I'd shoot myself.
I couldn't imagine.
Dude, I'd be a fucking good ass student.
No, Chad. If I had to homeschool Chad, that's kind of a weird question to ask, Dave, because here we are 32 years later, 33, 32. I don't know.
Birthday, bro.
Wait a minute, I do too. 12/186. So however the hell old he is. But
don't matter.
I don't know. So the better question asked, what would we
Mom,
do?
You must have had, I mean, would you consider yourself an upbeat person?
Hell yeah.
Right? We all know that. Dave knows that, right? So you're an upbeat person. You love life.
Yeah.
Well, your life must be really easy, right? Right? Oh, okay. All right. Well, her life's not easy right now. Okay. Well, you must have had
Yeah.
No. You must have had the easiest of upbringings, right? Your childhood must have been perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how else could it be possible that you could be happy and upbeat?
I'm happy and upbeat because of me.
Oh, because you chose to be.
You choose to be. You can take all the bullshit in your life, take all the shit around you, and trust me, I've had my bad days. Me and Chad's had talks about it. I've had my days where I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get down, you get in that place, but no. At the end of the day, be you. I have wonderful, wonderful people in my life. I actually, and I don't give myself enough credit sometimes, I'm not a half-assed bad person.
Yeah.
Pretty good person there, Mama.
I'm not. And all I want is safety, good health, prosperity to all that I love because we're good people.
Yeah. Sounds like a racist.
You know what I would love, though? I got to admit, I shouldn't say this. Put me on one of those protest lines.
Shit. I shouldn't have fucked around.
But you have to give me a weapon because I'm sure I'm going to have to defend myself.
We got Allie that agrees with you 100%.
Thank you,
What
Allie,
I'm saying is,
it's the
Mom,
truth.
So you growing up, right? Like I like this. Like Dave hasn't heard a lot of these stories. This is part of something like I was bullshitting with John about, like hearing the story. So like you didn't grow up easy.
No.
You know what I mean? You were the oldest. How many sisters?
Oldest of 5 girls.
5 girls.
Wow.
What'd you do? What'd you do? You guys didn't have food one time, so what'd you do?
Oh. Couldn't even tell you how old I was, but my mom had pictures to prove it. It was me, and I had 2 twin sisters that were exactly a year under me. And then I had another sister that was 4 years behind that. Then I had another sister who was 8 years behind me. Okay.
Whew.
My parents were hungry. My mom was, not that my mom was a bad mom, don't get me wrong. She was busy.
She was working all the time.
She was working all the time because we had
My
a
grandpa was a womanizer.
we had a dad who didn't worry about putting food on the table. Didn't give a shit if the floors were clean. Didn't give a shit if the rent was paid. Mom did. And mom having to do that, mom became a person that I don't ever want to become. But so one day, I don't know how, but they had a picture to prove it. I had a tricycle. And I had a little red wagon. And I hooked that wagon to my tricycle because my mom, by the way, I have to back up. My mom kicked us out of the house because mom always scrubbed and waxed the floors on her hands and knees. My sisters were hungry. And mom was like, no, we had to stay outside when mom was cleaning. God's honest truth. God's honest truth. People don't understand that.
Yeah.
My sisters were hungry. So I hooked my sisters up, the wagon, and I trucked them down to the neighbor's house and told the neighbors.
She put them in a wagon, bro.
I put them in a wagon, and I told the neighbors.
Now they're so old that there's 5 of them. 1 is on a bike and 4 are in a wagon.
Yeah.
She's the oldest.
I said, they're hungry. My mom is cleaning house, and they're hungry. The neighbors took my ass back to the house and told my mom, your daughter's down here asking us for food because you're not letting her in the house. You need to feed your kids.
You know
I
what I'm
got my
saying?
ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Got her ass whooped.
But it's the truth. And nothing against my mom. My mom did what she could do at the time.
Grandma was tough as fuck, dude.
She had to be.
I swear to God, I remember her. I come in one time and she worked at the mill here, the Potlatch Mill,
For
right?
32 freaking years. There's another story there to tell you when he's done.
Yeah, fucking wow.
My mom's a tough. My
tough
mom
as
is
fuck.
in heaven now. Freaking an angel in heaven.
Yep.
Tough bitch.
Dude, she comes in and shit, like she's got like her hand all bandaged up. I'm a fucking kid, bro. And like she's like, oh yeah, I got my hand. What the fuck? She get her hand caught? What?
Laminating machine.
Yeah, like fucking sucked her hand in there, and she's like, yeah, I gotta go to the doctor. Bro, her fucking shit was fucked up.
A
And
laminating
she's like,
machine, by the way, is the stuff that puts, over that fake wood that you guys get for cabinets and that
Oh, the laminate. Yeah.
the laminate.
first
My
of all,
mom ran that
not
machine.
what we guys get for cabinets.
Not
'cause
you
we
guys.
put genuine hardwood.
But folks out there in the 1970s and 80s.
My fact that I'm living in a manufactured home, I own a granite company, and I have laminate countertops.
Yeah, tell Chad to get
This
on that.
does not reflect the work that Granite Works does.
Tell him to get on getting those granite countertops for his wife. Peace.
She said, babe, what if I said, babe, what if I just fucking, I'm just going to put some granite in here. She said, there's no point on these cabinets. I'm like, okay, bitch.
Well, okay. So
Looks like we're going to wait for a remodel.
well,
Because
no, she's taking it a step further. She wants new cabinets. Well, okay.
yeah, and then she's like, but I want my bathroom first. I said, God damn, I'm just trying to do something. Like every day I do granite, like I could throw some countertops on here, it'd be fine. Nope, need new cabinets. But before you do my new cabinets and my fucking new granite kitchen countertops, I want my fucking bathroom done.
I want a shower.
I'm like, okay.
Through the floor
You want a granite vanity in the bathroom? Nope, want the fucking shower done. Fuck. Okay.
So we don't fall through the
So
floor.
everything that you could provide her, she doesn't want.
Intel.
Well, you know why, Dave? Because there's previous shit that needs to be done before that shit can be done. So
Nah, she's the least, baby, if you listen.
And back to the sauna.
She's the least. Yeah, back to the sun.
no, she knows. Queenie knows by what we're
Dude.
talking about. I have her back.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. You always have. You have defended her over chat a million times.
Well, no, I would. It's not that I would defend her, but she's
I
right.
tell everybody, bro. I'm like, yo,
right.
I ever fuck up and leave that woman, I better find a new family because they
He better find a new family because I'm gonna fuck his world up.
not just leave me alone and let me be. Fucking fuck my world up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to make your life a living hell.
Hey, be Russian, but she's not unreasonable.
God damn, what's Russian got to do with being reasonable?
I said she may be Russian, but not unreasonable. No, people take Russians as being stubborn. Well, my queenie is stubborn, but for the right reasons.
There we go. Too good.
Yeah, she's definitely not like the Russians in like Sacramento. Sacramento, those Russians, man, I've dealt with a bunch of them with heating and air, and they're just unpleasant
There's
to
a big
deal with.
community there in Sacramento. It's wild.
Yeah, dude, there's whole areas of Sacramento where it's all Russian people.
Hey, if there is any single men out there, I'm gonna tell you right now, just go get a Russian chick. Just do it. Just do it.
You ain't gonna get one like Queenie though.
No. What's up? What you gotta do? What you gotta do? Okay. All right.
My knees are a little jacked up.
You're a little jacked up. Okay. All right. And what does a scooting back have to do with the knees? Mama got her foot up. All right.
My red toes button says Grandma has red toes. Well, he doesn't say that, but
Mom, you better not eat shit off that damn stool. There ain't no back on the chair. I'll put that fucking jujitsu mat down behind you right there so you go down. That's what I'm gonna have to do, bro. I'm gonna have to pad this fucking room if I have her.
Chad, so out of curiosity, since we got back from Idaho, we saw a news little thing that said that 95 South is closed indefinitely because that rock slide thing. Is that pretty common for that area?
Well, Riggins, dude, that road always has problems. I mean, they're always like it's washing out. They'd put in culverts. There was there's you know what? Like, it's a beautiful area, and there just happens to be tons of natural disasters.
It's called a freaking mountain on a road, but they've already built a mountain there, and it falls down. But they already have a route. If people Google it.
Mom, that's the best thing. That's what I say.
Just
Anybody.
Google it.
If someone says something to me, I say Google it.
No, Google the fact that section of road going to Riggins through time, because I'm a little bit older than most of you, and it's happened numerous times. There's already a temporary road. Everybody, like, there was a thing written up, get over it. You have a way around.
Yeah.
But I won't say another thing that was in the news about a certain group. I can't. Through. It's kind of, but anyway, you can get through, and people that are big about it, get over it. You'll get through.
Yep.
And
Rob's saying a mountain on a road.
Yeah, it's a mountain on a road.
Mountain on a road.
It's
Okay.
not.
That's Mr. Carter. That was Rob Carter. Mom.
Was that Rob Carter?
That was
Mountain
Rob
on a
Carter.
road? Is that what he said? Yeah, I can't read that.
This is the best podcast I've watched. Mom is the best. Miss you guys. Gotta go. Much love from Allie.
Love you,
Aw,
Allie. Have a
love
good
you.
evening.
Love you, Allie. I wish you all the best, baby.
And Rob Carter, fuck you, man. I miss you, Rob.
Mr. Carter.
I'll tell you what, that drive through Washington isn't too bad. It was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I was saying pretty cool, man. Like that's what I was like, hey, it's gonna mix it up for you guys. So it is what it is. I was just happy Victoria thought Ron in the bar there was trying to tell me about that fucking rock slide. But like 3 people, I remember when he was trying to talk to me, and there was like 3 people in the bar talking to me, and I'm like, I get in these moments where I'm like, okay,
don't do that to Chad, by the way.
there's fucking 3. I'm like, are all you fucking retarded? Like, yo, there's fucking 3 different people. I'm like, yo, I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. Do any of you see that I'm talking? Like I don't, what the fuck am I?
Yeah.
But I pulled off, bro.
Yeah, don't
People get all worked up is the thing, Chad. That's what you got to realize. Not everyone
they
can
do.
stay
Don't
calm.
get fucking worked up, bro. Like, people fucking get up there, they get all fucking riled up shit. I don't get fucking worked up, bro. I fucking chill.
There we go.
You know what example I think of, it cracks me up, is when you were doing one of those UFC, or you were doing one of the camo fights in Galt, I think it was, and there was some sort of thing going on, and you had to go meet with the commission before that. But there's like a famous photo to where there's like 4 or 5 dudes like surrounding you talking, and you just look like you're like, what the fuck is going on?
It is. Doesn't it have like chipmunk cheeks and everything? Like
well, no, I just like, I don't really talk shit. Like, I get it, but I'm like, there's times where I'm like, I'm truthfully like, it's fucked up, bro. Cause I got ADD. So it's like, if the people don't talk too fast, I'm like, cool, I can follow all 4 conversations. I'm good, bro. Then I'm like, okay. Returning to you. Okay. Oh, yep, back to you. Okay. While he's still trying to get it out. He's stupid as fuck. Okay, what's up? We're gonna go. Okay. Oh, you still working on it? All right, buddy. Let me know when you get done. Okay. Oh, hey, how you doing there? I'm forehead. I say, okay, good boy. Okay. And you.
I know what you
It was like, I remember those fights, like, dude, it'd be crazy. Everybody come up and I'm like, I just don't get, like, I've never went to talk to somebody and there've been like 3 other people talking to the same person and me not like looking, like just fucking like look over my shoulder and be like, oh shit, somebody else is talking, or I'll wait, or hey, faggot, you interrupted me or something. You know what I mean? God damn it.
Did he say that out loud?
I went a long time without saying faggot, Dave. I went
Did
a
he say
long
that out
time.
loud?
he has to throw that into every podcast, at
Dude,
least
like,
once.
was it the last
Of
one or
course he
something?
does.
Dave's like, dude, I don't know if you realize how many times you like every podcast you say faggot at least once. But it's like
There's-
that episode of South Park is a good example, you know, like the definition.
South Park is the best.
You know,
I haven't
Chad,
seen that.
you're taking the power away from that word. You really are.
What, faggot?
Yeah.
what word?
I don't want to say it again. 'Cause I mean, innocently said that.
Yeah, that was innocent.
Do you feel anything when you say a word like that?
Do I feel anything?
Like on the
Yeah.
inside, you feel like
I-
bad for it or anything like that?
Only because.
Fags
Only-
get offended.
Only because.
There's no other reason.
Exactly.
Well, no, I mean, I don't even like when I say it. Like, I'm not even when I say faggot. I don't think about
Yeah.
fags. I
It's
think
the
about like
fact.
what is it? Bundles of sticks or something like
It
that.
is. I think it is, honey.
Yeah.
You want me to Google that shit?
Huh? Fucking Google.
Google it.
Hey.
Oh, my phone.
Just
No, but
I love the South Park
you
thing
know
because it's
why,
literally
Dave?
like.
Can I answer that question with you?
yeah.
Everything you say this day, you got to be so careful how you say it and what does it mean exactly.
Mm-hmm. There's
Somebody,
Not actually though, because they're like, oh, what'd you say?
they're going to take it out of context.
No, they're well, what you really meant to imply.
Exactly. They're going to take it out of
Like,
context.
no, I literally didn't mean to imply that paragraph you just spoke. I just said one word. You know.
it's crazy because I believe in different interpretations, everyone interprets things differently.
Perception.
Yeah, perception. And when I say that dude's a faggot, I think of like those loser ass kids when I was growing up and they were hanging out by themselves playing fucking Pokemon cards.
Within the context that you're speaking within. I mean, that's seriously like
well, look what
they'll
we're going
say,
through today.
okay, you go to a fucking spelling bee, right?
Mhm.
What is the word? Precipitation. Can you use it in a sentence, please? The reason they fucking say, can you use it in a sentence, please, is so that you can get the context from the paragraph. You can, because some words, are spelled differently depending, and that's it. But most fucking people that get offended by all this stuff aren't that fucking intelligent at all. And they're like, you trying to say you hate all gay people? You trying to say you hate all homosexuals? Nah, dude, I was saying that dude's a fucking faggot for acting like that. So you hate homosexuals? No, I literally didn't say that. I said that dude's a fucking faggot for acting like that. Okay.
Hence what's happening in the world today.
Boom. Tell him, Mom.
Hence.
Dave's like, well, there goes that sponsor. There goes that
No,
sponsor.
it's all good.
It's
We don't want those faggots anyways.
Look how the world has become so.
I got tons of gay friends. I got
by
no problem with gay
bullshit.
people.
Bullshit. History. I gotta shut my mouth because I could really go on right now.
Yeah, I'm fucking 100% running for mayor, Bobby. If anything, it's coming sooner than later. I'm tired of it. I told fucking John I'd be commuting and shit. I said my life born for politics. I can't stand this. I need a voice of reason to speak up and say, you know what I'm saying?
What's that movie with Will Ferrell as the dude running for like office?
The campaign. Dude, I'm down. Like, I swear to God, like I'd start the next mayor campaign and I'll do it for the rest of my life, whether I never get elected or not. Just
You
so
should try have your mom run your fucking campaign for you, Chad.
Well, no, I just want to stand up and be like, yo, does anybody have fucking comments? Like, come on.
Does anybody have any exactly?
If I was you, Chad, I would just let your mom write your speeches, run your campaign, and you just be the voice up there.
beat them.
Yeah,
Art.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Chad's the writer, but I'm the speaker because I believe in it. It's stupid where we're at today.
Yeah.
Stupid. And I'm sorry, but even stupid is not. When we say stupid, we think it's a strong word. It ain't strong enough.
Well, clearly, Mom. I mean, obviously,
You're going
you know,
light on them.
as easy as your life has been, you've never been through a harder time than now.
Never.
You know,
harder time than
this
now.
is. I mean,
No,
there's.
this is the icing on the freaking cake.
But I mean, God, I mean, people must have dropped dead around you, right? All over. There's a national pandemic going on.
I know. God.
Yeah.
God dang it. Really? Do we really touch this subject right
Yeah.
now?
I mean, if we want to, let's do
No.
it.
Not even trying to go in there, dude. It's like, oh,
Dave, you have no idea. I would piss a lot of people off right now.
no.
And I'm
But my
not
point
out
is
to
like,
do that. My thing is in my soul and my faith and my hope and my belief. Like when I hear all the shit every day and I hate it, it infuriates me. But you know what? I have to have faith. I have to believe that all this freaking stupidity, it's gonna go.
It has to go away.
It has to go away. And then when we say has to go away, it has to be exclamated with an exclamation. Has to, or the United States of America is done. When I walk out in the world today, we're a third world country.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, mine is like starving children, poverty, and a lack of water.
Bullshit, dude. There's homeless people everywhere.
I will give my son that. My thing is, though, what we're falling under is
it's not third world country. It's just.
Let me tell you this, Chad. I went to AAA auto insurance to pay my registration because you can't get into DMV at all. And I went to go get my stickers and my tags and all that good stuff. And before they would even let me enter the building, they pulled out a spray bottle and they tried to spray my hands. And I said, "What the fuck is that?" And she's like, "It's hand sanitizer." I said, "How do I know that? There's no label on that spray bottle." And it was just scary as fuck. Like,
well, no, that's for your safety and for your so you feel better.
Yeah.
Your age that you are right now, in my lifetime, this is the worst thing we've been, which I still have people in my life like that have been through worse.
It's not the worst thing. It's the most illogical. It's the
illogical.
It's the most manifested
Exactly.
issue. We're not there. It's not truly like if you were to say it's the worst thing that's ever happened. Like, no, like no one I know has died. Like we had people in our lives, friends, family members of ours murdered, whatever. We've had other shit happen that actually mattered.
Mhm.
With zero of what's going on now. So that's what makes it what I would say the most, illogical, irrelevant,
Illogical is the best
It's a good way of putting it.
It's exposing like what we're saying, like when we make jokes about third world countries or anything like that, the truth is no, we're not even close to a fucking third world.
You're right.
We're not even close, right? It's like it's just
But as Americans, Chad, people do feel like we're close to third world countries most of the times because they haven't ever been there.
No idea what it actually means. That's what I'm saying. Is like for anyone to wake up and go, oh my god, like we're turning into a third world country. Like, oh, clearly you have no idea of what a fucking third world country is, or like what it means to not be able to flush a toilet or get water. So like, wake up, pick yourself up, stop pretending like we're in this fucking devastating thing. Like, no, this is people being fucking bitches right now. Like this is what happens when we pacify a bunch of fucking emotion and we say, I think and I feel and I just don't know. And this is that. And in order for your needs and your emotions to be pacified and coddled, then we have to throw a bunch of other people's out the window. And obviously pacification and coddling doesn't work that fucking good. And that's what we're seeing is everybody's just watching the news. You got people freaking out in small, like just people because they watch the news every day. They're like, oh my God, the fucking world is over. It's like, did your neighbor die? Nope. Do you know anybody Do you know anybody that was truly actually affected by this outside the news or anything? Nope.
Directly. Yeah.
So obviously it wasn't that. And this is it's just exposing it, man. And we're going through we're witnessing what happens when mass media and all this stuff are it's just a pandemic of fear. But I mean it's sad and unfortunate, but it's not like, if anything, it's just a sad exposure of what can become.
It is.
You know, it's opening a lot of people's eyes, Chad, like you said.
That's the way
People are starting to see the holes in the story, and the dots aren't lining up, and
we're gonna
all
get
that
fed.
good
Like,
stuff.
now why the fuck do I gotta stay home? Like, and that's we have to incite a bit of anger. That's what everybody thinks. Like, oh, you want to have these small battles? Well, you know how battles end in a fucking all-out war, and you know how war ends violent. Like, you don't want all these things to go that way. And like, what I pray on is that here's what happens: a bunch of fucking idiots stand up and and they're and then the people that have thought things through and that might have a little bit more intelligence might sit back and they might say, you know what, I'm not even gonna
And the whole thing becomes irrelevant. Their whole side.
there's no point.
Yeah.
Why do I want to sit here and try to explain something to somebody that doesn't want to be wrong? Right?
Exactly.
There's no point in like spending all this time and effort.
He says, "Gone on November 4th."
Can I read this stuff?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
You guys have to read.
But yeah, I mean,
Hey, Bobby says Bum Fights is coming out with a new video. That's what's up.
there
There's
it
still
is.
bums out there spreading COVID.
Stockton's finest.
No, I love what Chad is right on that. He's right on what he's saying.
No, but that's I mean,
I
it's
raised
just,
a wonderful son, by the way.
Oh yeah,
love my brother.
there's no one arguing that. Shane is a great guy.
I mean, I'm raised. Oh God, that didn't come out right.
No, I just man, I love where I'm thankful. I know, all like friend you down in there in California, Dave, like it's different. Like you just see, it is what it is, man.
You just gotta look past all this stuff.
That's
You gotta find good in the day.
What did I tell you earlier about faith?
Mm-hmm.
That's what
About waking up every day saying, you know what, this does suck.
I'm so happy that like everyone on the podcast is hearing this. So when you guys hear me talking everything, when she said faith, heart, belief, like I know that I get pissed off and say a lot of dumb shit, but it's because I get mad about fucking people not choosing. Like you got a choice every fucking day. Like I can wake up and I can get so mad about this. Like I'm talking about this on the podcast right now, but outside of this, I don't talk about it because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Venting, voicing, like the world is not my psychologist and I don't fucking believe in psychologists to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm just saying like, fuck dude, just choose. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of choosing to watch the news and be affected by that, I'd rather choose to like see my son playing in the yard, chasing his shadow, spinning in circles, falling down, die laughing and go, you know what? The world's not that fucking bad, dude.
Oh yeah.
If we choose it not
small
to be.
Victories is what
Chad, you've always preached to me, especially as a friend, and it's something I've really appreciated because I've stuck to it a lot lately, is you got to find the good in things. And when a few months back when I was going through a few things, you text me and you said, hey, regardless what you're going through, Dave, you got to find good in the day. Find something today or in the next few hours or whatever that's going to make you feel good on the inside. And I mean, and it's as simple as that. It really is. You don't have to overthink it. You got to find some sort of good, some sort of positivity.
It's the most complex simplicity.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I call it. It's because it's simple. Like, it's almost cliche. You know why it's cliche? Because it's that true. You know why it's simple? Because it's, that's as simple as the statement is. The action's fucking hard. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But, like I said, with practice, with anything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And it's so true, Dave.
All right.
Yeah.
Switching it up.
What did
Big
I tell
Dave.
you earlier about faith?
I got to switch it up.
What's
Fuck
going on?
faith. First of all, I want to tell you something. Dave come in a hot to Elk River, by the way, for the listeners out there listening.
I'm sorry I missed you, sweetheart.
Dave,
it's all right, honey.
Dave come in hot. Might as well have been dragging his dick across the gravel, Mom.
And Amanda's beautiful, by the way.
She is. I'm a lucky man.
Mm-hmm. When we're gonna have some babies.
Yeah, no, Dave come in hot. I was so happy, you guys. So Dave comes in, and we go out and we're drinking. if fucking something comes up, I'm not shitting you, Mom. She's looking at me. She give me like the sarcastic eyebrows, like I'm about to talk some shit or something. What kind of
Well, he
shit?
usually does.
No, I don't usually talk shit. Why does everybody think I usually talk
Oh,
shit?
you usually do.
I do not. I do
And
not.
then-
No,
Get it, Chad. Come on, get it out.
And
I
then if he's really nice and tells me I'm beautiful, he needs something.
no, I text you this morning. I said you're beautiful. She said, "What do you need?" I was
I
like,
didn't-
"Nothing." I was just
A
telling.
podcast guest.
He texted me this morning before I came to work, and out of the blue though, and it was just Chad.
I was like, "I need you to be on the podcast tonight."
He didn't say that then, and it was Chad's personal text, which never happens. It's always with his wife or a group, Eva and John and all them. He goes, and he sent me this kissing emoji, and you're beautiful. I thought, I'm in my house after I just got a shot. Like, what the fuck does he need?
You read right through that bullshit.
Oh, trust me. I
But
did.
so anyway, Dave comes into Elk River, hot. Look at she can't even look at me straight face. But no, we go out fucking drinking. I was pumped. So shout out to fucking J-Dub Moneymaker. I'll call you that now.
J-Dub Moneymaker.
J-Dub Money.
Dub.
J-Dub Moneymaker?
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
guess what J-Dub does?
J-Dub's a moneymaker.
Ah, God damn.
It's that simple.
All out of my
She good.
Nothing gets past you.
Dumb bitch.
No, but
He's a
we
dumb
started
bitch.
talking sales.
Okay.
I wish
Sales
you
of-
guys could see her like eyes
Like
fluttering and
sales
shit.
of what? Yeah,
No, it was just that's the great part. That's the great part. This is why I got to give Dave props.
Okay.
Just sales. And I start, I'm Dave, you don't understand my problems. I'm in Granny. You in HVAC. You can't understand my problems.
Oh, you're in HVAC?
Yeah.
I did not know that, babe, but that's good to know.
Pretty much. She's in HVAC.
I did not know that.
But no, so and then but Dave dropped knowledge on me. And I was so happy to receive it. And I told him next morning, I said, "Thank you for last night." He said, "I didn't think you were going to remember that." I said, "But I always remember something like that."
Like a goddamn preacher over here.
I was so surprised you remember, Chad.
Bless me.
I wasn't as fucked up as you guys, dude. You guys fucking. I was laughing, dude. Bobby got me though. Like we were fucked up. We had a great night. Dave did drop knowledge on me. Thank you to that, Dave. We've still been texting ever since.
I'm
everything
sorry
like that.
I missed
But
you.
this is what I'm going to say to his knowledge. Like you said, like when I said sales, oh shit, we're in different businesses. No, he really just instantly it didn't matter. Like it's a principle, and this is how
It's universal.
universal.
Yep.
And how you handle that. And he did great with flipping it like a good teacher would and say, okay, what does Chad like to do? He likes to play with Power Rangers. I'm going to explain this in Power Ranger terms. That's how he hooked me up.
Or Ninja Turtles.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles would be good too.
Yeah, he caught on that I like Ninja Turtles halfway through.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Mine? Man, I got to be honest. Fucking Michael.
Raphael?
What's up?
Raphael.
See, I love Raphael. And then I
I'm
like
telling you.
Michelangelo. I like Donatello.
You
I
know
like
who my favorite Power Ranger was? It's not even Power Ranger. It was Splinter.
We were talking about Ninja Turtles. You and I, Power Rangers, totally different. Splinter,
is a
Master Splinter.
Power Rangers, Mom.
Yes, he
Splinter's
is.
no, Splinter's the leader
Oh.
of the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
There
I'm
you
sorry.
Yeah.
Who's the bad guy in Ninja Turtles?
Shredder.
Shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the-
You guys, we just got off on this though,
Yeah,
on the
what's
Ninja
up?
Turtle things when
What's
Chad
up?
was little. It was so goddamn cute. So I shouldn't say. Usually don't say. It. Gosh darn cute.
Just like that motorcycle he has on.
I used to have to take him out in the front. Oh my god, it's so cute. He loved the Ninja Turtles and Splinter, and we got him his Ninja Turtle bicycle. Do you remember that, babe? No.
No.
I know what you guys
I don't
do.
remember, Mom,
Just
because I
Mom-
was 6 months old when I rode my first bicycle. So,
It wasn't 6 months, you smart ass.
what was it, 8?
It was a smart
Yeah,
ass.
it's probably 8 months.
And you know
old.
what? I have to put up with this every day.
I heard Chad didn't walk till he was 3. Like, I mean, he was just
'Cause I was doing hands.
he was
Chad-
too busy breakdancing.
Point to walk on my
You know,
feet. I wanted to save my feet
Chad
for later.
didn't walk till he was
So
almost 3.
What the fuck, man? There's pictures of me. So Mom,
And then once he did, he fucking climbed mountains.
Yeah.
I'll take the last part. You know what I'm saying?
I I seen baby pictures.
9 years old. I don't know what time he started walking or when he was potty trained.
Well, I remember the baby pictures at your guys' old house of Chad doing a gyro at like, what, 6 months, 8 months? Somewhere
Yes.
there.
Yeah, was that is that what it was? Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chad was very advanced for his age.
I was riding a two stroke 250 dirt bike at about a year and a half. Yeah.
Whatever you got.
Yeah.
You know, we're all
I had what happened was I'd get on the dirt bike, right? And I realized this and I'm like, shit, I can't. My feet ain't long enough to reach the shifter or the brake pedal. So I went in the shop and I took out the grinder and I started grinding up some metal and I welded on. That was about a year and a half. And I welded on an extended shifter to my hand to where my left hand had the clutch and my thumb worked the shifter on this side. And my right hand had the twist throttle. Right. And then I combined the front brake and the back brake on that. I said, fuck it.
We're gonna cut Chad off.
Yeah.
Wonderful child, though. He was
Sounds
a
like Chad needs another cherry bomb, if you ask me.
well, actually, had a shot.
This is my influence.
I'm just saying, man. It ain't gonna hurt anybody.
No, it ain't gonna hurt nobody.
All right.
You know how
Let's
good
do
it
it.
is to see you, Dave, and talk to you and do whatever we're doing.
I mean, he was actually physically here too, like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
I missed it, and I'm sorry. Actually, I am sorry, but I'm not. If that makes any sense.
I mean, I only drove 1,000 miles to see you guys.
You didn't drive 1,000 miles to see me.
She's like 998, motherfucker.
No. I needed that time to myself.
Well, yeah, no, I know. And Dave, it was cool. The whole night about sales is when he broke down to me and said, I just really was looking forward to seeing your mom.
And I know that's a lie, but that's okay.
I wanted to hold your mom and give her a big squeeze.
And I also know that's a lie. That's
She's
okay.
been.
Well, I asked Chad if the van was still around, so we could go in there and cuddle with the dogs.
Man, fuck you guys, man. I cleaned the whole fucking restaurant. I worked my ass off every
Okay,
weekend.
I'm gonna bust something out that Chad hasn't guessed that he hasn't admitted. Do you know this boy for 6 weeks preceding you guys coming? He worked his ass off on that diner, cleaning, organizing, making sure there's a restroom that was available. All he wanted was to have a friend and family meal together where he cooked. And all you sons of bitches.
I fucking, the worst part is I told him, like night 2, I was like, look at you guys.
I want you all to know, and Bobby, I hope you're listening to this. You guys really hurt his feelings. I want his dad to be listening to this.
The first fucking morning, I was like, okay.
I felt so sorry for him.
Axel got up at like
he
5.
made breakfast and set table.
No, it got worse every
He
day.
set the table.
Better, it got worse. They never I slowly realized
We piled up all of our shit on the tables, and Chad the next morning cleaned it all.
Everyone out here is fighting over who can sit under the quick shade and trying to eat their plates on. God damn, Mom. Jesus, those are some fucking shots.
Hell yeah.
But I'm like, and I go outside and everybody, I see them trying to huddle in the shade and eat their plates, and I'm like, wow, if only we had a shaded, cooler spot with a solid surface to eat off of. And nobody even heard me at all. And I just walked away. I was like, motherfuckers. But
it was just like your philosophy on life. It's so simple, no one got it.
No one gave a fuck, dude. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, but I literally the first morning though, that was when I just tasted full on defeat. We had a great night. Go out, Dave. You guys got in 8:30, but no, we went out. We had a great night. We get up. Axel wakes up 5:30. I'm like, okay, all right. I get up with Axel. I'm hanging out in the camper. We hang out for 45 minutes. Okay. I'm not even really I don't even contemplate that. Most people that's not they're not up in the morning. And I know you motherfuckers don't.
I'm not a morning person.
No, and this isn't even crossing my mind. I'm just thinking. See, I entered with very high hopes. I'm like, dude, they're probably just gonna wake up. They're probably, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay,
smell the bacon.
I'm not gonna be loud at first. Okay, all right, 6:15. Get out. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everything's good with the stove. I'm gonna get some breakfast meat out. Okay. What time is it? Okay,
You would set the
okay,
tables.
okay. It's 6:33. Okay. All right. Probably I'll start cooking, but I'm gonna cook slow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cook all the meat first. I fucking start cooking meat. Ass was riding his bike around and shit. I'm like, okay. What time is it? Okay, about 7:07. Okay, got the meat done. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let Axel in the cafe right now. He'll probably wake up Dave and Amanda right now. Shit. I'm like going on, and then it's like, I'm like, okay, it's like 7:30. I'm like, it's 7:35. Nobody's fucking moved. Nobody. 8 o'clock, Victoria comes out, and I'm like, she's like, honey, like, what's up? I'm like, oh, I cooked the potatoes. I cooked hella fucking sausage, hella bacon. I got it all on the warmer. I went in the restaurant. I turned on the food warmers because I was thinking like, this is going to be so tight. Like I'm going to go in there and I'm going to put all the food in the food warmers. Everybody's going to wake up. Oh, we'll all sit at the table like, hey guys, breakfast. Fucking everybody wakes up happy, right? Got by, maybe we'll have some Bloody Marys or something. You know what I mean? Like, and like, it's like 8 o'clock. Victoria's like, honey, she's like, shit, we don't have any eggs. She's like, Bobby and Erica, they brought all the eggs from the farm. I'm like, oh, I guess we don't have any eggs. They're going to hear that. Bobby's going to get up. They're going to hear that, right? They're going to get right up. Bobby's going to be like, oh shit, Chad, here's the eggs. Like, and then Dave's going to hear that. And then, so now we're getting loud. It's like 8:15. Victoria's like, are we just going to eat? I'm like, yeah, babe, fuck it.
Yeah.
We just ate. We ate literally. I ate bacon and potatoes. Victoria ate sausage and potatoes. Bobby got up at like 1 p.m. brought out the eggs.
Bobby said Amanda said you were blowing up the bathroom every day.
Dude, it was so true. I felt so bad. I didn't think it through, Mom, because they were in the bed that I set up for you and Dad for Father's Day. So
so you have to pass by that bed.
Yeah, and shit in there. And then the one day I'm in there sitting, and Axel fucking pounds on the door. So I'm like, fuck, dude. So I open the fucking door so I come in. Well, Axel's in front of me fucking and I'm shitting, and I look left, and fucking I see Amanda come around the corner and like and just turn around and walk away. And I was like, of all people, the sweet innocent girl has to fucking turn the corner and see me just shitting on the toilet with my son in front of me. Well, I go, fuck, I talked to her later. I'm like, I told her, I said, man, I'm so sorry that I had to keep like shitting in the bathroom, like right by your guys' bed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's all sweet. She's like, honestly, don't even worry about it. We didn't even notice. Like, no big deal. I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, fucking. And then
He's a trooper.
I said, I'm sorry you see me shitting in there. She's like, I didn't even realize it at first. She's like, I thought maybe Axel was going to the bathroom and you were like helping him. And I'm like, well, I seen the look on your face like you were going to throw up when you see me shitting on the toilet. She goes, no, I was actually going in there to throw up and then had to hold it when I realized you were in there with Axel.
I'm gonna interject right there.
Yeah.
I am the catalyst for that. I was a dick at that point. But I heard you go into the cafe with Axel and you're walking around and then I like peek in there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go take me a shit.
Yeah, I did.
You go into the bathroom and then Amanda looks at me and she goes, I'm about to puke. I go, well, babe, you better go to the bathroom.
Oh, fuck. You set that up?
Not purposely. I mean, looking back, maybe it was purposely, but I didn't mean to.
Dude, I would go in there and like, because they were taking that, like, especially like, you guys are champions. First of all, as much shit as I'm like busting everyone's balls and shit, they come in, Mom, and we're sitting there waiting, and once again, whatever, we're like, John, they're like, oh shit, where's David and Amanda? I'm like, no, we're just gonna hang out, wait for David and Amanda to get in town. It's like 6 hours later, they come in like, this is the one thing I've seen Dave and Bobby do road trips, right? And they're like, yeah, it took I don't know, 87 hours. We stopped, we ate, and I'm like, you did what? And they're like, all happy. I'm like, dude, I would fucking stab somebody in the fucking neck. Like, there is no way that I'm going to be on the road over 20 hours and not fuck somebody up. Like, no way. And they'd be all happy and shit. Yeah, dude, it was all good. Well, him and Amanda, like, they took their time. Like, by the way, I wish
that's
to
what you should
God,
do.
I wish to God I could be that type of person. Me and Victoria joke about it all the time. Dude, me and Victoria did a road trip with my brother and Laura. Fuck that. Never again. Never happen again. Never will happen
It
again.
took
Never ever
14
again. Dude, we go down the road fucking 40 minutes. They're like, hey, brother, like, hey, you want to pull over right here real quick? I'm like, Shane, what the fuck, dude? We have four stops, bro. We stop in New Meadows, we stop in Jordan Valley, we stop in Winnemucca, we stop in Moontown. That's it. Oh, dude, what the fuck's the big deal? Just fucking pull over real quick, bro.
Took him like 8
Dude, so
hours
we're
to
40
get
minutes
here.
down the road. We pull over at a gas station. Shane's all fucking there.
Well, that's
Lord. All right, Laura, you want to drive? All right. All right. Fucking another 40 minutes down the road. Laura, pull over right here real quick. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck, little bro? We're just going to switch driving real quick. Fucking, out, fucking Shane smoked a cigarette. Oh, I got it. I'm going to drive. Hey, I'm going to go get me a hot dog real quick. Fucking,
If
gets
you
him a hot
know
dog.
Shane, you could hear this whole thing going.
Dude, he starts fucking driving. He's like, little bro, you want to drive now? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? The Victoria, like we were traumatized, bro. Victoria's like, we're never doing that again. I was like, no. I was like,
remember them
no.
all pulling in the front yard that year. It was traumatizing.
Dude, it was fucking crazy.
Being mom,
Crazy.
you have to like side with everybody.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like Shane and Laura, like their dynamic, like they were good with that. They didn't.
Exactly.
They were happy with that. And me and Victoria, like, I'll shoot you, you shoot me, same time. Like, I don't know.
Here's the deal, Chad. Here's the deal. So with me and Amanda, we don't travel. At least I don't travel well. I'm not a good traveler. I stress myself out. I get all worked up with directions. If anything bad goes on the road, like flat tire, anything, I fucking get all butt hurt and freak the fuck out. So I'm kind of a dick when it comes to traveling. So I told Amanda, I said, Idaho's gonna be so amazing for you.
With you because he was
Amanda, you're amazing.
I told Amanda, I am not gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna be as nice as possible. If we take the wrong way, we're just gonna enjoy it, and we're just gonna go with the punches on this one. And I'll tell you what, it was one of the best vacations we've ever been on. We had a great time. I mean, shit happened, but whatever. We got through it. We made it back safe. That's the most important thing.
You guys did good. And I mean, to be honest though, like the whole thing that I was trying to get to like 30 minutes ago when I started that story was when you guys pulled in as late as they did, they were fucking happy.
Yeah.
They were like, she's like, hey, what's up? Because we were making jokes. I was like, yo, how much you want to bet? Or I think Bobby started or something, but we were joking like, who all thinks that when they pull up, Amanda's going to be ready to fucking stab Dave in the neck? And we were all laughing. We're like, 100%. They pull in fucking happy as hell. Dave got out, dude. Like, I know how hard it is driving that trip to just get out and go to the bar and start drinking. I mean, you just
gotta do it.
Mushrooms, something like that before I got there. But no, they got out, dude. They and you guys partied for the night. And then, so that's what, like, you guys sleeping in the next day didn't break my heart as much as everybody else in the cafe. So,
Chad, you set up that cafe like 2 or 3 times. You put up like salt and pepper shakers, napkins on every like little part of it. He did really, really good. I mean, the cool thing was
6 weeks.
You noticed?
We were able to make the kids some milkshakes. That worked out. If Chad knew how to work that milkshake maker a little bit better.
They were horrible. They were horrible.
I mean, he tried. He overdid it on the milk a little bit.
Well, no, he doesn't understand. He needs mom.
Yep. And then I busted out. I tried to put it like a huckleberry milkshake that we froze into the thing. That one actually turned out real good.
Yeah, it was good. We were just taking shots and shit. That was working out pretty good, actually.
Mama, help him next time.
Yeah. We definitely need some of your intake on that. Chad almost broke the milkshake machine with the way he was moving that thing around.
Well, yeah, Chad's kind of like a bowl in a china closet. Yeah.
Like a bowl in a china closet?
Yeah. Bull in China closet.
Racist.
Give Mom next year. We'll figure it out. Because it's god darn method. It's a method.
Oh.
A damn microphone just bumped me in the face.
So
Chad just wants shit to happen.
Chad's not very patient when it comes to things. He's ready to make it happen right then and there.
And before you turn on that button, it says if you turn on the button, it's gonna work. No.
Yeah, we plumbed that shit out of the laundry.
That's true, Bobby. We did.
Who did?
We did.
Who said
Bobby,
what?
well, no, when Bobby showed up the water thing. So this was a problem. I wasn't able to fix the the water issue in the laundry room because I was so focused on the restaurant and people being able to like eat in a clean environment, cool environment, and like have tables and have the food warmers ready. And I was so worried about the walk-in working in the bathroom.
Oh, there was like two things in that walk.
All this stupid ass shit that I was worried about. So then when he got there, we realized like, hey, we want to hook up the hose. And I didn't realize that outside hose bib didn't work until that weekend before. And you guys told me it never did. So Bobby was like, hey, I'm not in a shitty ass restaurant, but I'd love to get some water out of this bitch for my camper. So I'm like, hold up, we got to fix a water line real quick. So we went back there with with basically a Home Depot aisle worth of fucking quick repair, like hoses and shit, all the shark bites you can imagine, dog. And like, Bobby's like, he's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, I just bought everything.
Chad,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is what I figure. I bought a bunch of this shit.
Are you out there listening?
Yeah, I bought a bunch of this shit, and I'm like, we're gonna figure it out, and then I can do it right later, and whatever. But we fucking rigged the fuck out of it. We like had like hoses all around the joists and shit. It was, hey, we made it work. We plumbed the shit out of that, Bobby. You worded it perfect. Plumbed the shit out of it.
That's what it is. When you do any sort of repair like that, it's plumbing.
Well,
professional plumber.
Well, then I said Victoria just to throw Bobby under the bus real quick too. So what happened is I hooked the water up to the camper. Right? Victoria's like, oh, honey, we have running water in the camper. Oh my god! I was like, I go, yeah, babe. And then hey, you want it? And so I hooked the water up to Bobby's camper, take a shower and all that shit. And she's like, honey, what happened to the water? I was like, oh, babe, I hooked it up to Bobby's camper. She's like, oh okay. She's working at the bar.
Dude, you're fucked up.
So it stayed on Bobby's camper the whole time, right? Like, I'm like, no. These are our guests. They're going to get the water.
Oh.
So what I did expect from my friend, my brother, family, is that when he left, maybe he would take that hose
and put it in yours,
plug it in our camper. Nope. I said, babe, did Bobby, when he undid the water from his camper, did he put it in ours? She said, nope. No. I'm like, oh,
okay,
all right, cool. I'll drive a couple of hours up here after these 16 hours.
After I work 16 hours in Pullman or whatever, and I'll go ahead and do that for you.
Take care of the water.
That's hilarious, Chad. I cannot. You expect too much out of your friends. That's what it is.
I set my hopes too high.
Or
no, Dave, this is what I can say. Here's what I can say, Dave. Like, the pecking order, it happens. Here's what I can say. My wife may not have water in her camper. She's probably up there all by herself right now.
Good point.
I know she's there by herself right now with no water in the camper or whatever.
Yeah,
and that's no one's fault. I mean, that's definitely not. I mean,
why would Bobby care?
Why would you undo a hose from your camper and see the next camper and go, shit, I'll put the hose in that one. I mean, it makes complete sense to reel the hose up all the way around another 60 feet in the laundry room and put it away. I mean, that makes way more sense. But what I can say about you, Dave, is you know what? I've already sold a minimum of 1 to 5 kitchens based on the sales advice you gave me. So thank you so much.
There you go. I'm glad to hear that.
Huh? Dave, he told me, you know what he said, Mom? You know what he said?
No, I don't.
That's more questions.
He told me the most annoying shit I ever heard in my life.
I want to
No,
hear that annoying shit.
in a great way. He said, "How long do you typically spend on a sale?" I said, "I don't know. As quick as I can get the fuck out of the house." He said, "Turn it into 3 hours." I wanted to kick him in the dick right there. I said, "Fuck you."
What do you mean turn what into 3 hours?
A sales call.
Customer, right? Spend
Oh.
time with him. So that's what like that Ben and the other people, like you've been noticing. I try to go in there like today when I walked in. Remember with my shirt off.
No,
but
let me tell you something about that.
Here's the secret, Chad. The longer you're in the house more than the other guy, the better chance you have at selling that job over him.
No, give a minute. Give a minute. Can I say?
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Can I talk about this? Like,
Get it, Mom. Get it. Mom, it's totally fine to talk about it. Seriously.
no, we're talking about. Just go ahead.
Don't use her name.
Okay.
She's getting struggled. So
Give me a minute now.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
You just don't fucking get
You
it.
just don't fucking get it. No, there's this particular person.
So it's a lady.
No,
right?
no, I'll tell it.
Oh,
Because I'm an older bitch, right? I'm like, yeah. This lady is so hot after Chad. It's freaking ridiculous. And I'm his mom.
Yeah.
I'm secretary. Okay? I deal with these people. This woman comes in here. I love her and she loves me too, but never wants to deal with me directly. She must deal with Chad
That's odd.
because she's a cougar.
Chad has that, attraction for cougars.
No, listen to this. So Chad comes out in the showroom this afternoon in his freaking smock shit with no shirt. After Mom went and got them lunch.
so we were fabricating, and it's so hot in the fucking shop.
Oh, she's so warm.
Like I haven't been wearing a shirt. So and we're polishing, bro. So there's water on us and shit. And I just have I have an apron on with no shirt.
No shirt.
And I'm like, I start talking to her and shit,
so
and I milked the fuck out of it, bro.
I'm freaking Mom sitting there like, you horny ass bitch. That's my son, but I gotta be business.
And I was pouring it on too. I'm like,
Yeah.
bonus.
You're playing, Chad.
So your stones in his little muscles.
I said, hey, you ever hear what my buddy Bobby said that one time I was sitting on the freezer in tight jeans? He said, look at that.
Oh my God. So
I sat up on the freezer and Bobby goes, like I didn't realize. He goes, Chad, what the fuck?
Have we
Chad,
heard lately?
what's that?
Do we get even comments lately?
We got the girls all showered, Bobby said, from hooking up the water. He said all the girls got a shower in his trailer, and he set up a camera in there and he's putting it on Pornhub this week.
Okay.
You're such a brat, Bobby.
You're a brat,
I love you,
Bobby.
brother. Hey, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for coming up. It was amazing. And Dave, not only did he bring back like, it was just a great trip. He totally re-inspired me for music, which by the way, dude, I can't get off work before fucking 5. Our pro guitar shop closed at 5. I'm like, you guys are open from 10:30 to 5. What kind of fucking guitar shop on you? No one that
works as Chad and John. I'm gonna shout this out for them. Chad may not like this. Those two boys work their ass off.
No, I don't, because I got fucking donk. Honky
No, Dave.
But donk.
And guess what?
But I got to get new fucking tuners.
We
on
got
the
shit
guitar
going on. We're blessed.
Oh yeah.
Those motherfuckers coming in.
And I'll tell you what, you guys are only going to get better from there too.
Well, you know what? I mean, I'm not being arrogant or whatever. We're real.
Yeah.
We're real. We care. We're a family unit. We have John and Evan, Chad and Victoria and me and my honey. We're a small family thing. We are doing freaking amazing every day. I'm gonna tell you something all right out there right now. I light a candle in my office, not my office, our office every day. And I pray to God, please bring all that goodness into our lives.
Oh yeah. And it's gonna happen because that's what's gonna
Oh,
set you guys apart. That's
it's
what sets you guys apart, is the care and the family love that you guys spread
because
in
it's
your
real.
business.
It's real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
And people see that.
hi and I love you and welcome to my world. And it's fake. I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it. And if I get a job out of you, fucking A.
Yeah.
But
And
if not, cool. That means I lost to somebody that was maybe a little bit better than me.
We got the best thing that anybody could ever offer, and it's cool because, like, I'm gonna be honest. Most of our reviews are just about my mom. So
yeah.
Because
but
I love people, Dave.
well, dude, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's cool. Like when we first go into business, I was like kind of worried. It's like we like something as simple as, oh shit, I'm on a job. She's got to leave. Write a note on the door. And at first, I was like
Yeah.
self-conscious about a handwritten note on the door saying we're going. Oh God, does that look tacky or so? Now I'm like, fuck that. Handwrite every note. Like the whole point in being like, yo,
Be personal.
we're a small business. Like we're personal. Like this isn't. We're not fake. We're not trying to be like, oh shit, here's this. All this like fake imagery. You know what I'm saying? Like
We're
it's just
You want that personal connection again.
We're real.
It's something that's not as common as it used to be. People need that human interaction, and that's what's missing from businesses. Everything's done on an iPad, and there's no writing things out. You know what happens when you write things out? You remember them.
no. That's three forms of memory. There's speech, hearing, and writing.
Exactly.
You
don't hear typing as one of them, right? Because it's just letters. You're just da 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 da.
That's writing, though.
Oh shit, you're in trouble.
That's
now.
writing.
No, but Dave, what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
So it's fun for us, man. Like just embracing that, like what you said. Like I was telling you, our sales, and no, I couldn't speak enough about the good that Dave said to me, and like reinforcing, my personal beliefs and speaking to him and hearing him say that, oh shit, dude, that's cool. Huge owner operator, like we're the ones in your home.
Yeah.
Like it was. I can't thank you enough for the confidence you gave me and moving forward.
Yeah.
So,
And Dave, another thing I'm throw out there, like one thing, I hate these earphone things, but one thing that really gets me with I love my customers.
Mm-hmm.
All my customers, because they are.
Yeah.
They become Chad and John's after I'm done with them.
Yeah. But you're the catalyst for everything.
love
It starts with you.
I do. There's some I don't. There's some I'm like, okay, I got a little issue. But I know how to put on a different hat.
Yeah.
I'm married to Vern Damarel.
That says it all.
Yeah, it does.
why? What would you, Mom, when you met Dad? First of all, before I continue right now, I keep looking at that. You see that bubble wrap up on the shelf?
The what?
The bubble wrap up there.
Yeah. You're gonna wrap me in it?
Should I?
Can we? Y'all can do that shit.
I was just trying to protect you from fall.
Now
from the bar
fucking
stool.
wrap me in it. So what do you want to ask, Mom?
I was going to ask you what made you fall in love with Dad?
F-U-N. 3 letters. Fun.
Fun.
He was fucking. I'll say Fuckin. Fun. I have to say 8 letters. Fucking fun.
Just fun.
Just fun. He was fun. He was fun.
I love the way you put that.
That's
That's
it.
I mean, it's that simple.
It was fun. I'm a young girl I have 2 children. No inclinations ever of my life to have another one, which this came along.
Yeah, complete accident. That's why my nickname was Boopers.
He's my boo.
There's nothing like being like 16 years old and being like, Mom, so why do you guys call me Boopers?
Or being in the 8th grade.
Why was my nickname Boopers? Oh, it's because you were an accident. We didn't want you.
Or having to ask me
in the sweetest voice you could ever imagine, being told to your face.
She said it with love, Chad.
Dude, you were
want you.
you at all.
I didn't say
I was
that.
on birth
I
control.
did not say that.
No, we did not want children. I was on birth control. I put the test up in the window and went, "Oh fuck, we're pregnant." And Dad goes, "Fuck."
So what do we do? And I said, we have it.
I'm like, "Oh, thank you for the blatantly honest explanation
It's so fucking
why
funny.
my nickname is Booper."
What do we do with them? Well, we have it.
Say something, Dave. Do you want to hear something about this boopers?
Yeah.
So through life, being fucked up as it is, Chad, you remember when school started initiating, what do you call those uniforms?
Yeah.
It wasn't school. It was just Murata uniforms.
Oh no, it happened all over, dude.
What?
Stockton. We never used to wear uniforms, and then one year, dude, it hit, and everyone had to wear
It
uniforms.
was 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I dropped my son off, my baby, my boopers, and as I've always done. And I drop him off at school, and he gets out, and he goes across the way. And I always roll down my right window, which back then, because we're po folk, we don't have no shit. We roll the window down. I go, "See you later, boopers. Mom loves you. I'll see you later." All of a sudden, you hear this. If you could hear a screech in his steps, which you couldn't, like physically, seriously, you go, "Urge!" Turns around, comes back because he's in his little navy blue collared uniform shirt and his khaki pants. Comes back to the car window, bends down in the car window, looks over, and he goes, "Mom?" "Oh, yeah, hon." He goes, "Mom, I think it's time for you to quit calling me boopers." I went, "Okay. Okay."
Jeez.
Mother.
Did you cry?
I fucking cried all the way home. But guess what? I never called him boopers again because that's what he wanted.
Did you ever drop Chad off at school and look at him and just hope that like another family took him home?
Never, never, never. It broke my heart that he didn't want me to call him boopers no more. Now
Yeah.
listen to this. You probably don't want me to tell you that. I love it. So all these years go by. All these years. Chad buys this business. He's a big granite king, right? And he is. And he is a granite king. But he has, fallout from the previous owner. Has these little few workers that work, and Chad's trying to initiate them into his little world of business and all that. It's the God's honest truth. Well, in talking about Chad with these initial workers, which are very nice people, we tell the story of that. Chad was boopers. It's the God's. So this guy, he's been working with him for a while.
Good man.
Very good guy. Good guy. So all of a sudden one day I go out in the shop area where their saws are and everything, and I see this big, huge word written across boobers. Boobers. So I capture the guy that wrote this. I go, "Brett," I wish Brett would see this because Brett knows I'm telling the truth. I go, "It wasn't boobers, it was boopers." He goes, "Oh my God." I go, "Because he was, it's not that."
It's not that he liked titties. It's
He was truly a booper. I mean,
It was truly an accident.
he was truly an accident. But you know what? Like I told Brett, the
It's
day he
still-
wrote that on the wall,
It's still there.
it's still
I
there.
haven't washed it off.
And I told Brett, I said, "Brett, you need to change that boobers to boopers." And he took the B, tried to scratch out the bottom part of the B and make it just a P. It's still on his shop wall.
It's still
That's
there.
Still there.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but anyway. He was an accident.
It's crazy that an accident like that,
No.
that you can't pay attention for shit.
Anybody who gives a shit to listen to this, I want to tell you something. He's my baby. I had 2 children prior to meeting, doing whatever I do. His real dad, Vern, which you all know, is a real fucking dick. I mean, but it's well,
Nothing. Go get it.
Keep
he's
going. I love this.
he's a fucking dick. But who I am, me,
But he's fun.
who I am. Vern's fun.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was fun. He was fun. He will be fun again okay. So let me try to explain this without being too stupid or everything. I'm too drunk. I pray every day of my life I bring that back. And out of Vern and being fun with Vern, I have this. I have Chad. Chad is one of the most, and I am not saying this out of bullshit. He is one of the most amazing. They call it, what do they call that? They call that a prodigal son?
Yeah.
Look it up. I want everybody to look it up.
Google me, bitch.
No, but Chad can be a fucking dick too.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa,
I want
whoa.
that said loud and clear.
Do not say that about the Granite King. Chad.
Oh, he's the Granite King. Doesn't mean he's not a fucking dick.
No, I wasn't. Hey, I wasn't shit till fucking partner John moved here. That's fact.
John Ruga.
It's amazing how little things like that. I mean, it's a little but a big thing, just giving you the right amount of inspiration and the thing you needed to carry to the next level. I mean,
Dude,
without those certain people in your life, that can motivate you in a certain way.
I don't mean to cut you off, Dave, but I'm going to.
Yeah, it's all good.
John, and I'm going to be honest. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know. Chad and John fit together like. The funniest thing about this is they're so fucking different. They're so fucking different. And I won't elaborate. I won't get into person. They're so different. And I love these boys so much. And what I see every day in this world of where Chad's at, not Chad, us.
Yeah.
Him and John are going to fucking take the world by its balls.
It's a wild.
But they better be fucking ready. And I don't think they are. No. You're taking it all wrong. See, kind of like everything else that's going on in the world, you're taking it out of context. What I mean is Chad and John are.
We thrive under pressure, man. John.
They thrive
one
under
thing
pressure.
John and I have always had, right? We always we do way better. Like the more pressure you put us under, the better we do. That's it.
Yeah.
We just shine every time like a diamond. We're coal.
I think you guys too. I've seen you guys work together a few times, and you guys have the perfect ebb and flow.
There's
John will say something, you'll be like, "Great idea, let's do it." Boom, and then you'll start doing it, and then he'll chime in with something else, and it just works.
If I'm slipping or I'm off, John's there, dude. Like today, even for a second, like
today was fucked up.
We had an issue, and like John said, dude, John didn't say nothing wrong, and I started to get mad. And then I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, it's cool, bro. It's stressful. You know what I mean? Like, boom, mellowed out, went through, great. Everything works. But so what I say is like, you just don't know. Like, I know that like the situation I was in, people had, dude, fucking everybody had an opinion. Everybody wanted to fucking whisper some kind of fucking knowledge in my ear. Everybody wanted to tell me what was good for me. Everybody wanted to tell me, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh. It's like, fuck all you guys.
Or I do this.
Well, no, I mean, that's where I say, like, when she says belief and faith, the only reason I'm talking like this right now is because I'm a little bit fucking buzzed up. Goddamn pair of vodka shots and shit.
Faith.
But I mean, that's truly what it is. I'm like, I know what I fucking believe in, bro. Me and John, not like, that's what I say is like, I made it 9 months by myself waiting for my boy to get here. That was it. I was like, I just got to survive till he can get here. Then what we are going to build, not what I'm going to build, what we are going to build.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it starts. And we just got that fucking day. And the moment he showed up, we landed a fucking huge commercial contract. And dude, we fucking ground ourselves into the dirt, back out of the dirt, back into the dirt. And we've been doing it ever fucking since.
And well,
And, you know, dude, and it's great. It is what it is. Like the work or anything, but I would rather fucking work myself into the fucking ground every day than look up at somebody and say, yes, sir, what do you need me to do?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hell no.
and another thing,
Never. And that's I will suffer day in and day out so that I don't ever have to fucking ask somebody what I need to do next.
Yeah.
David, now we're on here. I love this.
It's almost like humiliating in a way, you know. You're sitting there and you're having to ask somebody like, can I go do this? Can I go do that? Can I take the truck and take it here? Or, you know, it's just
I'm not
annoying.
saying it's
They will
wrong to,
not.
I'm not saying that it's wrong to be that
Exactly.
way. I'm saying that I recognize I was fortunate enough to be around. I based my entire fucking life living around elders. Like my entire party, like even though everybody knows that I'm partying, I was partying with my friends and their friends. You don't want to know who their friends were? They were fucking 30 years older.
Yeah.
So when I'm fucking partying with my parents, I'm also partying with fucking, you know,
Professional partiers.
yeah. Well, like, I mean, like I party with every genre all the way up to 100 years old.
He did.
Like serious
And
as
they
fuck.
still
And
love
not
you.
never recognizing age or anything, just recognizing wisdom and experience. Those are the two things that I focus on: wisdom and experience. Like, I'm not talking to somebody that's talking out of their ass. I'm talking to somebody that's, oh shit, they've lived it, they've done it.
Yeah.
At that age, at this age, at that age. You know, I speak about love with my parents. I see in love with my parents. I come home, they're laughing on the couch. There's not a TV or nothing. They're laughing. Okay, I believe in love. Then I see it at 60, like Chuck and Sydney. They're fucking in love. And then I see it with Grandma Dick, Grandma D. Dick and D, they're in love. Like, I believe that love exists at every single age and every single facet throughout. I
Yeah.
believe our work makes you prosper. I've seen people do it at every single fucking every single way. I listen to every single fucking one of these elders. Not fucking,
Yeah.
not a bunch of fucking punk ass bitches in college or any of those fucking faggots.
Yeah.
I listened to my elders, and by listening to my elders, I was able to retain enough information to where, when confronted with the present day problem, I was able to reflect back on the influence and the advice given to me prior by an elder that lived through it and be able to try to adjust accordingly based upon the wisdom passed down.
Mm-hmm.
That got me to my present day. That got me where we're at. And what I began to understand about myself instantly is like, this is what I'm born for. This is what I love. I thrive under pressure. I thrive in the moment. I do want more. I'm never content. I don't like complacency. Like, it doesn't mean that someone that's complacent is wrong. It doesn't mean any of those things.
None
It
of
doesn't,
that.
it has zero to do with anybody else in this world. My ambitions, my dreams, and my goals have zero to do with anybody else. It just means that I've accepted myself and this is what I want. And I'm going to do everything I can to go after it. And I'm fortunate enough to where I met somebody in life that, as different as we are outside of the work perspective, we are as keyed in as one could be. And it's such a rare partnership that most people in this world, like 99%, aren't going to understand what I currently have going on with my brother from another mother. And that's the truth. That's where that's at. That's why we're going to be great, is because nobody understands it. They don't see how we can do it.
Well, and what's good is that you recognize it. Both of you guys recognize it, that it works for you guys. And that's what's going to carry you to the next level. If you guys were like, oh, I don't know why we work so well together, you know, and you guys know that you guys complement each other in certain aspects, and you're there, and you guys have each other's back. And
dude, it's all the way through. It's like, and that's not like, this is what I say again to the elders or listening to people or having a fucking open mind, is because we were doing things, 8 years ago, and we didn't really understand what we were doing. We just did them. Like, we just met up and we fucking did cool. We knocked projects out. We'd party together. We do this, we do that. And it took listening to elders be like, you guys, like our landlord at one time, he's like, you guys got something special, man. He's like, I've seen a lot of people work together. I've never seen anybody like you two. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We could have been like, oh, this fucking guy is full of shit. There's many different responses that we could have took. But for some reason, we both took it a little bit to heart. And then after I'll never forget. I say it over and over again. I know that there's 2 weekends that go hand in hand with each other. The first weekend that woke us up was Saturday. John had called me during the week. Hey, I'm taking apart the half pipe I built for Jackson. Guy bought it. I said, okay, why you take it apart? He said, because we got to build it in his backyard. Can you help me this weekend? Okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
So Saturday morning, I meet up with John early in the morning. I don't even remember how early. I follow him up. We got to drive an hour and a half, and it's still early. We get to this house, and John's got a fucking flatbed car trailer that's a disassembled half pipe. It's just sheets of plywood and wood.
Yeah.
Then we find out that his backyard's on a crazy ass slope. So now we got to build this half pipe elevated like 4 to 5 feet off the ground on the other half of it. So we fucking dig out these posts. We fucking build in pillars. We do all the shit in one day. Me, him, and his dad. That was the day I switched from Makita to DeWalt, by the way, on cordless tools. But that day we built that half pipe in this guy's backyard, and the kids were skating it that evening. The next day I said, hey, bro, by the way, I need your help. Victoria's friend Lindsay wants a room remodeled. So Sunday we woke up, drove to Modesto, ripped the carpet out of her room in her tack strip, got her laminate floor, laid it, and put the base back. Saturday, we built a fucking half pipe in a crazy ass slope backyard. Sunday, we did a demo and a laminate floor. And we were like, fuck, dude, we should be making some money on this.
You guys got
Yeah.
it a
So
business.
the next one was John's house and wanting the staircase inside.
I remember that. That was a cool ass video.
Memorial Day weekend, bro, with like completely clueless. Like we laid it out, got a lumber list, demoed the attic, demoed the floor, demoed all that frame. And we're like, all right, we got to do something. And that was, mind you, all the other projects, but those 2 specific weekends are when we looked at each other and we're like, fuck, dude, we're pretty tight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys got to recognize that you have something good at that point, and you guys could have chose to do nothing with it, or you guys could chose to go do a great business in Idaho together.
We could have kept, dude, this is what I'm saying. Like with people, like we both could have just swallowed the pill we had. We both could have kept and we both could have just said, damn, goddamn, someone just cut us a break, fucking blah, blah, blah. Why don't we have this? Why don't we have that? Why don't, all these other fucking things we could have asked. It didn't matter, man. Like, so, dude, I fucking sold everything I had and went out here. I bought a house without ever seeing it. It's fucking tight,
I know.
though.
It's
fucking tight. I said, Mom, can you go over there and fucking look at this house? She said, I think you'll like it. I said, okay, we'll take it.
That's tight.
That's it, bro. And moved
Seriously.
1,000 miles away. Like
Seriously.
John, I go, John, I gotta move this weekend. Then I had to tell my company, like, by the way, like, I gotta just bounce.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta just move.
I
I didn't tell anybody like that I was moving till the end. And I'm like, yo, I'm out.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sad when I stopped by the day you were packing up the trailer and everything, and I helped you move a few things, and
My own brother and sister didn't even help me.
yeah.
You came here?
I think it was me, you, and John. Your mom was there.
I'll never forget that, Dave.
Yep. And it was fucking sad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I went home and I was like, man, this fucking sucks. Not only is my other buddy in the Navy, I don't get to see him anymore, but my other buddy's out. He's going to Idaho. It was a bummer, man. But I
to the bond, bro. Like I look at it this way. Like I always like for example, like Anthony lives in Oklahoma, right? Yo, if I ever want to go to Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? I can go and drop by and see Anthony. So like I like it's sad because it's like on the day to day, but like look how great this weekend was, bro. Like that weekend, 4th of July, like fuck, dude, I miss you guys so much. And I do. I mean, there's always wishing that it was just a normal occurrence, but there's something special about that absence makes heart grow. And dude, we had a fucking it makes it so genuine. And like what I love is that like the reason that we're in different places is because not because of all these other things that could be interpreted as reasons, we are spread out because we're all chasing a dream.
Yep.
We all have our own dream. You know, Bobby's out there doing his farming thing. You're pursuing the sales. You're getting it done. I got a different dream over here. Like that to me is inspiration every day. Is that knowing that my closest friends, my groups, my brothers, we are all going after what we want.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than the comfort and complacency of being neighbors. You know what I'm saying? That day will come.
And here's the deal, Chad. That day that we come back next year, you know, and that time that we get to sit in that cafe and have that breakfast together, and that's what's going to make it even more special, is because we're going to be able to talk about, hey, last year none of us sat in this room and sat together, you know, but we're going to make even crazier memories because this is it's going to be a regular thing, you know. It's
get to light the fireworks together every year, and that God, there ain't nothing like that, huh?
I don't know if you saw, but a memory on Facebook came up today. I know you haven't been on Facebook, so that's why I'm bringing it up. But it was from Elk River 6 years ago, and it was me, you, and Bobby, dude, and we just looked fucked up and hella young.
But that's it, man. Like I'm blessed that you guys have embraced this area and that event as much as you have. Like, dude, it means the world to me. Like there's nothing that means more to me. That's why, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, we didn't eat in the cafe. To me, it's hilarious. It's a great joke. But 6 weekends, like, and it wasn't just for that, but I mean, it was just of I was so excited, bro. I'm like, these motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah.
Dude,
like, who, you know what I mean? How many people can truly say, like, think about how many people you fucking know that live 2 hours from one another and never see each other. And I'm like, yo, my boys are driving fucking 900 miles from California during the middle of this pandemic.
Right.
Going to go any further than that. They're going to drive across the fucking, north to God's country from whatever to.
You know what's crazy, Chad, is I've seen you more this year than I've seen my own sister. And this kind of sounds bad, but at the same time,
right?
I got to see you in, you know, for my bachelor party. And then I got to see you just recently. But I mean, those times are something we cherish and they're so important to us. So, I mean, I just got to say from the bottom of my heart, like I used to think it was Elk River, you know, and that town is just magical, which it is. But it's also the people there, and it's having you guys and the friends and family and the loved ones around that really makes that place even more special.
I always say, man, like I did that one horse town little Thanksgiving video, and my at the end of it was the truest. Like,
Can you play that?
we were all.
I can't. Hang on, I'll pull it up. Is it on your YouTube channel, Chad?
Play that?
But no.
I would love. I know. I would love if you played
Mom,
that.
we don't need any more tears. Okay. You just get a crap.
I ain't gonna fucking cry.
Yeah,
Just
I ain't
play
gonna
it.
fucking cry. Just fucking fucking funny. No, but the quote at the end that I put is like, we spend our lives like obsessed with outside scenery and talking about how beautiful it may be, when the reality is, like, the more places you travel, it turns into not the beauty which surrounds you, but it's the beauty's in the people you're sharing it with, man.
Yeah, it really is.
That's truly it. Like, there's no, like, I mean, one of my favorite days on earth every year is lighting that fireworks show. And like this year, dude, to have so much, like, there's not very many people that I would like. I feel like there's nobody else. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there's nobody else I want to light the fireworks with. Like, you see how strict I get out there. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to fuck around, and like, but you guys are my family, man. And like, we gotta go down in there. My cousin Ben, and Bobby, John, we get a. And when we light the finale and we all get to run into the field and we get to watch like 10 seconds of the however long show, you know? The rest is just percussions and explosions and fucking pure adrenaline, baby.
Oh man. Chad, oh man, all that I can find on your YouTube page is that blog.
Yeah, fuck that.
you vlogged like some training for your triathlon.
I was trying to do I remember I started that vlog, Road to 30. And I was gonna turn 30, and that was literally before Trump was even elected. And yeah, there was 2 back-to-back days that totally stopped that vlog. We had my boy's father and we had Kenny, and I was like, fuck this shit. So
You know what, Chad? I actually did find this video. Hang on. I'm gonna play this for the fans. We're gonna pull this thing up.
I want to see it.
Let's share the screen. We're gonna go boom right there. We're gonna share that.
I don't even know how this works. What you can share.
Check this out.
Whoa.
Hang on. I'm gonna actually take our cameras away, but our audio's still there.
Yeah, it's
And we're
great.
gonna put this sucker on big.
You getting good, Dave.
Can you hear it?
Mom that weekend.
Oh,
In the tiny town where I come
can
from,
you hear it, Chad?
you grew up doing what your daddy done, and you don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high or drink too much. With a whole lot of work and a little bit of luck, you can wind up right back where your daddy was. This little bitty town, oh, it ain't nothing new.
Oh, there's Ranger.
We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. You swallow your pride, just
Sorry.
to make your family
Sorry,
proud.
I'm sorry.
If I didn't think that it would shut the whole place down, I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. I'm an old married man at the age of 23. Got 2 little boys on the baseball team, and that might be their only ticket out. All they got is a worn-out name, and a daddy that could have gone all the way. But I hung my saddle up and I settled down. This little bitty town, oh, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. Swallow your pride, just to make your family proud.
Man, you got a gun there. Look
I
at
didn't
you.
think that it would shut the whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. All right. This little bitty town. Oh yeah, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. Swallow your pride, just to keep your family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut the whole thing down.
That was a good video, Chad. I'm sorry. I had to put it out there. It made Mama cry.
I'll cry the whole time. I told you, bro. I said, don't do it. You're
I
fucking-
had to do it, man. It's a good video. You worked hard on it, Chad. Be
Bro,
proud of that video.
I take a leak real quick. All right, Mom, you and Dave converse real quick, okay?
Well, good verse. It's okay.
Sorry I played that for you, but you know,
It's me about being so emotional. Fuck them.
yeah, it's okay. You know that's a good song. You know, that song means so much, like especially like with that video and everything. Chad did a wonderful job on it, depicting like his love for his family.
Oh, he did. And then how dare anybody get mad about how emotional I get?
They just got to deal with it, huh?
Yeah.
Rob says he loves us. He's given us all of his love. Rob Carter.
Good.
Everyone's been enjoying you being on the show, and we do appreciate you being on the show. You know about our sponsors, right?
No.
So we're actually sponsored by Monroy's Original Hot Sauce.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I remember Enrique. He makes his own
Yep.
hot sauce, mango habanero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. So, guys, go check out his website, monroysoriginalhotsauce.com. Tell him you were sent there by Sinner and the Saint, and you get a little bit of a discount with that. Also, if you are in the Stockton area, go by Podesto's. He has infused sausages with his hot sauce. So that's pretty cool about that. I had some tonight. They were delicious. And we're also sponsored to you by Bobby's Calaveras River Farms Company. Now I'm sporting the very cool hat, as you guys can see. This is Bobby's company. He has some of the best eggs around. He also has some of the best beef in town.
I'll get here, Mom.
No, Mom's drunk. I'm going out, Dave. You know what I am being? I'm being honest. Peace.
You want to say anything before you take off?
You know what I want to say? Oh
What?
my God, you should not have asked me that.
Let it out.
Wake up.
Mhm.
I pray every night before I go to bed. Every night. You know what my prayer is? Dear Lord, please take care of me, my mind, and all those that don't understand. Guide us, protect us, and save this world from stupid. I know I'm kind of corny, and people's not going to understand that, but I don't want this to go on no more.
We live in Idaho, Mom. We're not just corny. We're potatoey.
And guess what? I don't want to kind of blow it out of proportion or anything, but you motherfuckers want to mess with people.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm sorry, Mom.
oh, I thought,
That was me in the mic, and then it went. That was your headphone. She looked. Did you see that? She's
no, I'm
like,
like,
"What the fuck?"
I don't want. I did.
It's called stereo.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Just don't fucking
You
get
don't
it.
fucking get it. People don't fucking get it.
Mom,
Hold on.
Can you give me a hug before all this is over? I love you to death, Mom, and truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming over.
But Dave, tell them to fucking hold on. Fuck them. Hold on. Be good. Believe what you believe, and this fucking shit is bullshit. Probably ain't making much sense right now. Fuck. Come November 2nd, guess what? There ain't no more.
Trevor says much love, Mama.
Fucking truth.
Fucking shit.
Thank you very much, Myrna, for being on the show. We really loved it. This was an honor.
I love you, Mama.
Thank you. I'm pissed. You guys have no idea how pissed I am. And I will be right. I will be right.
Oh yeah.
Idiot sheeples. But bottom line is, Dave, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
Bottom line is,
put it down.
there's not a got, and I never use this. Kind of hurts me. Not a goddamn thing in the world you can do about it when you have a bunch of fucking idiots. They're going to follow all this bullshit. Be you. Let's figure it out.
Make her drop that mic.
No one's behind you when I said.
Oh,
not.
God.
It's the mic.
Okay.
It's the headphones.
Oh, don't do that. Okay. So world, let me can you give me a minute?
Yeah, you got all the time you need.
Okay. Oh, get in there. Get in there. I'll clear this out. Okay. Get it,
Okay,
Mom.
world, I want you to know something.
Get that mic in there, Chad.
Hold on.
No, don't get the mic.
Mom. Hey, if the mic ain't in, no one
Give me
can
the
hear you.
mic. Okay, world. So seriously, something I want you to know.
Hey, Mama. Everyone's gonna hear this.
I want them to hear it.
Okay. You're gonna hear this.
Okay. Please, God, just ask God to make all the people that are doing all this ugly stuff, just get rid of it. Just look at things when you wake up every day. Look at it. Just look at it. Don't let this shit control you.
All right, Mama.
Okay, I'm done. Guess what, guys? Don't be sheeples. Motherfuckers, stand up. Just
Yep.
Hey.
and be a fucking Republican, not a Democrat, asshole.
Grab life by the balls, right?
So far with it.
Sorry.
No, that was good. Mom,
was
high
good.
five. Hey. It's
Hey,
all
you
right.
don't even have to be a Republican.
Mom, can I ask you a question? Did you make your own drinks this evening?
Yeah. No, on an honest note, okay, here.
No.
Can I tell you something on the podcast?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
God bless America. Seriously, people, please wake up and just be good to each other.
Well, I'm proud
Have
to be an American. Where at
Really
least I
sad.
know
No, I'm
free,
free.
and I won't forget the man who died. Did I fuck it up, Dave?
No,
Dave,
You're good.
But anyway, Dave, tell all those motherfuckers out there, stop being fucking stupid.
Yeah. Quit being so damn sensitive. Quit being a bunch of queers.
I guess yeah. Peace.
Okay.
Can you see me? Did I mess up?
No. But I'm gonna drive you home.
Nah, I'm gonna sit here and drink more.
Okay, that's fine too. Okay. All right. All right.
You know, Chad, I do have to say, we were very, very lucky to go to Idaho this year. But on the way back, the crazy part was we did have car in front of us blew out a tire, and it was pretty scary experience.
Yeah.
Driving, luckily she did the right thing. You're a baby bird, Chad.
I am, but
You are a cute little baby bird, you know, just like your motorcycle and
motorcycle.
you know the fans are waiting for you to post videos of you popping wheelies on that thing. Get to practice and get that thing up and running, you know, and then we're gonna do a live podcast feed from the sauna whenever it's finished too.
Oh, that motherfucker's gonna go down here now that I know nobody's ever gonna eat in that cafe. I can pretty much dedicate my weekends back to getting that sauna done. I gotta worry about the cafe for another year.
Yeah. You did a great job though. That bathroom was super nice, like very comfortable with everything, like kind of unexpected and
It's fun. Like we've owned that cafe for a while, and just I didn't live up here, you know, and you know, it was just fun, dude. It was fun to work on it. Victoria's been busting her ass every weekend. Like I'm lucky one, you know, you're lucky, bro. Bobby's like John's like we're lucky, bro. We have good women in our lives, and that's, you know, my woman is she goes up there on the weekends and she wants to make some extra money, and that's like there's nothing like the pride she gets from that. And I see her happy. I get a bond with my son more, and then I've been going up there on the weekends, dude, and while she's working there, I get to take Axel and fucking hang out around the town, bro. And he's meeting all kinds of new people. He ain't gonna be shy of strangers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Baited with candy, going with random strangers in the ice cream stores and stuff like that. Nah, But no, he gets to have fun, man. And in the meantime, I got to work on a piece of property that's been in our family, and it's pretty tight, dude. Like, it's just cool.
On a off note, I know we've been pretty touchy and very emotional with political views and things like that. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. But so this week I went into my office and it's a pretty fucking scary experience. So I walk in and the two office girls come right up to me and they're like, "Hey, you have to check out this video." They said the office is haunted. I'm like, "What?" So legit, I have the video on my phone. They sent it to me. I just can't pull it up on the podcast right now. I'm not that good.
Oh, okay. I was like, fuck.
I tried. I've been trying. So I'm gonna do it on the next one we do 100%.
Yeah.
I just got to convert it. But there is a video, and the girls said what they heard in the office was it sounded like something rattling around. They're like, "What was that?" So they pulled up the cameras and they looked, and so she's on the computer. Behind the computer screen is a Lysol bottle or a spray, aerosol can.
Mm-hmm.
And legit out of nowhere, the can just moves. Like it just, just moves like that. I have the video on my phone. It's pretty crazy. So anyways, so they freaked out and they moved the Lysol can to the other side of the office. And so they showed me the video. I watched it about 10, 15 times to try to justify it. And I was like, I can't find anything in here. Like, that's weird. And so I picked up the Lysol can and I sprayed it around our office and said, "Demons be gone." But it was pretty creepy. Dude, I'm going to pull up this video for you the next time we're on the podcast. And I mean, it's nuts.
Mama just exited the shot.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's wrap this thing up. Chad, you got anything you want to say to our sponsors out there? Retro Grapplers, Monroy's Original Hot Sauce.
Just thank you guys. I apologize that it's taken us so long to get back to it. It has not. I will say to all the listeners out there, it's not Dave's fault. My mixer went out. Basically, our last episode, it went out in the middle of it, and I did it with headphones, right?
Yep.
And that pretty much, I mean, there was a few events happened thereafter that kind of threw us out of the loop there. But anyway, we're back. It's not Dave's fault. That was my fault. I apologize. That's what I'm going to say there. And fuck, man, I have so much fun with this. And Enrique's Monroy hot sauce, keeping it fresh. He sent us out some care packages. The Queen has hot sauce on everything now. So thankful. Bobby brought up quite a few packets there. We got some Reaper, some Monroy's Original, and some tequila pineapple. So we good.
I had some of that sausage at Podesto's. I went by there today and grabbed some of the brats and sausages. They are fire, dude. I mean, so good. I even got the Death by Kraken. I tried one of the sausages. It's pretty hot up front, but it doesn't last long. So it's not something that's going to run your whole meal or anything like that. It's a quick heat up front and then it calms down. So it's like a hot link, but it's a legit hot link. It'll make you cry.
Hell yeah.
So check them out.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Keep us in mind. Check us out on Facebook, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the page. We're going to continue to put up more content, whether you like it or not. That's just what we do. We have fun. We do this for ourselves and our own mental health and wellness. So that's what it's all about, brother.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. All I'm going to say is we're in this for the long run. This is going to be going on for a very fucking long time. We always want to make it weekly, but shit fucking happens, man.
Hey, things in life happen and we're still in this. That's the thing. This is never going to end permanently. We may take a little time off, but we're always going to be doing this.
7 years old, beating my dick and fucking signing on for a podcast, bro. Or what did my mom say? I'll be 90 of rubbing one out. I got to say it correctly.
You do, Chad. Thank you for being a part of this. And, man, brother, I love you and I love your mom. Make sure she gets home safely.
Oh, yeah. Nah, for sure.
All right, brother. We are out.
She was so fucking nervous, dude. All right, we're. She was